couple of times, but I'm in camp, so you really can't blame me. You feel me? I'm over here trying to stay tunnel vision, trying to stay zoned in.
Word. I like to hear that. So we also got Zab Judah with us right here. Antoine, just to let you know, joining in with us.
Icon. That's what I'm talking about. Take my hats off to him, man. He a man that's a legend, and paved the way for a lot of people in this sport.
That's right. So yes, Zab, we got Antoine right here. He got a big fight. He's fighting on the 10 card. He's fighting Puello, a guy that he was gonna fight before. I'm very excited. Talk to him, Zab.
How you feel?
Man, I'm feeling like a champ, man. I normally say it don't matter because the work still gotta get done, regardless. You feel me? But I'm feeling good, man. I can't complain at all. I'm in the gym 2 days and etc. Working the physical as well as the mental. Big bro, he always told me, man, and pops in this sport, it's not about the physicality all the time. Normally, in most cases, the smarter man win. You feel me? So we've been working the mental as well, executing certain techniques and stuff like that.
So tell me now, it's been quite some time since you've been in the ring, right? How long has it been?
I want to say almost a year. It's been like what going on 8 months, 7 months.
What do you know about this guy?
He's rangy. He's tall. He favors certain shots and stuff like that. He's gonna bring his physical's best, and he coming to win. I don't expect nobody to get in there to lay down for me, And I'm not going to look at him as a slouch neither. You can be a tomato can. I'm gonna still look at you as a big threat to me. Those little gloves. If anybody know best, you know best. I done seen a lot of fighters win the majority of the fight, and they get lackadays and get caught with one shot, and the fight went the opposite direction in that round, that quick. So I ain't gonna ever sleep on nobody, But I feel like they're gonna try to keep me at bay. So I got work to get in close. I'm the shorter guy.
So you were supposed to fight him before. Now you're for a title.
Right.
This time, it's just on a big card. And now that you had so much time,
it's a big card.
It's a big card, yeah. But obviously, Gary's, world class championship level type of a fighter. So it's like I should be talking to him and he should be defending his title probably already, 3 times already? It would
Tell
be
me about it.
You feel me?
I feel you. I agree to that. But look, we gonna take this. We gonna slow roll this. We gonna slow roll it. I ain't really pointing the fingers at nobody. I think the game, honestly, is gonna always go the way it is going. I mean, there's a lot of fish in the pond, and they sometimes handpick who they want to go. Sometimes it's just the right people at the right time. And I feel like even the first time I supposed to went up against Pollo, at the time, I had the WBA myself. I fought for the WBA. That was when I fought Francis Bartholomew. That was for the WBA. So I'm like, why y'all trying to line me up with him when he's just fought for the same thing that I got? Only thing I'm gonna get out of this victory is a ranking. Like they gonna move me up in the notches. I might as well just wait it out, get another opponent to come in, and I'll probably see him for a title, if anything. A different title, but now it's like, dang, at least I'm fighting for the WBC interim, and I beat him. I dust his boots, and I be looking at a potential Devin Haney fight. I don't even know how that's gonna go. Whether he gonna vacate it or go up against this dude Sandora Martin.
Right.
How you see?
No, you go ahead. No, you.
How you see yourself with a Devin Haney fight?
Oof. It's gonna be identical to that Ryan joint. I'm telling you, because I'm applying pressure. Hey, that's funny you asked that. Man. Look, I'm trying to tell you, I'm coming at these dudes, and there's no smoke against them, no static or nothing like that. We never had no confrontation in no way, shape, or form. I mean, he tried to be a gentleman's gentleman. That's cool, but This is our livelihood. You feel me? And I got a destination I'm trying to get to. And right now, anybody with a title, I look at them as an obstacle that's in my way. You know what I mean? So right now, you in the way, Devin. But I got to deal with Alberto first. You feel me? I got to deal with Alberto first. So that's how I really see that.
What about TFMO?
Same. Before it was a Teofimo, it was what's the guy from England? He had all of the titles. Teofimo Lopez.
Josh Taylor.
Josh Taylor. That's why I kept calling out. Josh Taylor, where you at? He wasn't giving me no response. I'm like, man, he must be nicked up or something. I don't know, man. What he on? You know, so I ain't play that no mind. I said, it's cool. I'm gonna catch him on the rebound. I'm gonna be in a position where as though nobody can't duck me or sidestep me. They gonna have to pay y'all some step aside money or something because I'm coming.
Here's a question that I want to ask, and a lot of people want to know. With you being such a talented person, a talented fighter, come from a big family background with the name and everything, why is it taking so long, for you guys to get fights made, and you know what I'm saying, to be, I think the only thing missing with you and your family and you guys is consistency. Consistency is what slows down you guys. You know what I'm saying? What's the problem with that?
When you say consistency, what you mean like consistency as far as staying active in a ring, or consistency of a promotion tip?
Fight now, right? You'll fight now, and then we won't see you no more for another year.
Yeah, activity.
What the hell?
Activity, unactive. I mean, you gotta realize that we die hard PBC Showtime. We never been no type of people that's disloyal or anything like that. PBC, they just did the whole change thing with Amazon Prime, so they got the ball rolling. You know, we had to take a little step back, sit back, look at the landscape and stuff like that, examine that, and definitely see how they was going to start doing things with the whole Amazon Prime, as far as really knowing the nitty gritty on how they collecting their dollars. Because a lot of fighters, they just getting a check off of their fight purse, and that's it. It's so many avenues now. It's multiple avenues now that a lot of people don't speak on. So we try to do our homework in that aspect before we can do anything moving forward, for real, for real. But that's on the change. Believe you me, that's about to change.
Yeah, this is your time now. This is definitely your time now. So let's bleed into the fight a little bit more. What you think about Puello? I know you say he's rangy, right? He's still undefeated. He's still undefeated, right?
Yeah.
Former champion. What do you think? All right. Obviously, PEDs has been a big thing in boxing right now. He got caught with this. What do you think about that situation?
What you mean? As far as the dirty, being dirty?
Boxing. Yeah, like boxing and what's going on with it and stuff like that. And like he's popped, and that's the reason why he don't got a title. He used to have the title. Remember?
Right. They stripped him because he had a dirty urine. I mean, that's nothing new. Even when my man Zab was in the industry, you feel me, in his prime, it was stuff like that going on. So, like realistically, that's something that I'm expecting to go on at some point in time. You know what I mean? At some point in time in my personal career, in my era, I know that that's going to be the case. That stuff don't make you better. It make you more durable. It might increase your it might spike your endurance, but it don't do nothing to your skills. It don't do nothing to your skills. It might make you last longer, make you take more punches than usual, but it don't do nothing to your skills. We can always do the responsible thing and ask for some tests. Definitely, before, after. That's the responsible thing to do. But that's also something that we already has been taken into consideration. Like, all right, he didn't piss dirty before. You never know how this shit gonna go. And it's out Vegas. A lot of shit going out Vegas. You know what I mean?
Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West. So it's like, man, okay, cool. We gonna take it. We gonna deal with it.
Mm. So, tell me, how does this fight end June 15th?
Come on, man.
Same
Come
shit.
on, man.
100% KO ratio.
Come,
It stays.
come on, man. Someone old got to go. You hear me? Stop playing. Stop playing. Let's go. I'm all for it.
But
He better come. He better bring his A game. I can tell you that much.
How do
Better
you
bring that A game.
how, how do you feel at this point still fighting fights like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Fighting fights now about your old gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not a title on line, you know what I'm saying? It's your old gotta go. So that's a title right there. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, that's a notch under my belt, but I never really looked at my O as a title. You feel me? I always did it for the entertainment of the sport. Like you got YouTubers coming over to boxing, thinking that they like that. Come on, man. That's a disrespect to all of the boxers that really paved the way. The ones that's really dedicated to this sport itself, the sweet science. They really sit and study this stuff day in, day out. Been through the sweat, blood, and tears in the gym. Like the all-nighters, been yelled at, being cursed out. Come on. Like doing this for a whole different reason. Like we're the ones that really devote ourselves to the sport. Now you got YouTubers coming over here and talk about they want to fight the world title. They want to fight the best. Like, come on, you're doing this stuff for clout. It's a disrespect to the ones who really is devoted to this sport, first of all. And me personally, I try to make sure every time I step in there and I perform, I showcase a level of tenacity and expertise. Show them that it's levels to this, and you can get hurt in there with a real boxer, with a real fighter. You got people that you can call out. Yeah, they do it. They probably got a title, but you ain't calling out the real hungry ones. These ones that's bringing a lot of anger and tenacity when they hop in there. Don't think it's all fun and game. You can just have one fight and say you're a boxer now. You've been a YouTuber. You're a YouTuber. That's what you are. You're not no real fighter, but you got these YouTubers coming over into the boxing industry, and they honestly they taking over. I wouldn't even say taking over. They taking the spots and positions from the ones who really deserve it. And I don't like that. So when I hop in here, I try to make sure that boxing stays its normal at its normal state. It's a brutal sport, it's a dangerous sport, and it's a sport that ain't for everybody. We always it's the saying that we say in our gym for newcomers that come in and swear that they tough and hard and bold and stuff like that. We say you can play football, you can play hockey, you can play baseball, you can play soccer, but you cannot play boxing. You can't play this.
you get
This
killed.
YouTubers get in right. You die in this sport. It ain't no
Hmm.
joke. So when I get in there, I ain't really fighting for no title of my O, keeping my O. That's a notch under my belt. Yeah, because not everybody is undefeated. That's something that I can say I got. But win, lose, or draw, believe you me, that thing say I'm bouncing back like 2-3, coming back like Michael Jordan on at halftime, trying to get this ring. Like, come on. Like, you think it's gonna be all fun and game? No, not at all. Not at all. I'm one of the ones that's gonna make sure that you work every inch for this victory that you so called you gonna pull off. You're
Hmm.
gonna have to work. You're gonna have to work from ding to ding, from whatever how many rounds we're going.
Do you feel like you have to get, like, first of all, your last fight with your older brother in the corner said you got to show a little bit more showmanship before getting
Right,
that knockout.
right.
This fight, we have so many eyes because it's such a big card. Do you feel
Mhm.
like you have to bring that and the knockout to be able to be, mentioned for, like, I need a title, like a title fight?
Nah, I mean, if you do what you're supposed to do and keep climbing this ladder, you get the credentials under your belt. You're gonna have to get mentioned. Like I said, I get in a position where as though they can't run from me. I dust This dude, Pollo, Devin Haney, you gotta see me. You have to see me. If not, you're gonna vacate. Devin Haney or Sandora. Martin. One of y'all, anybody who have WBC title, y'all got to see me. Y'all can't step aside. They can't put nobody up else in the rankings and say, oh, you gotta fight him before you fight. You can't do that. Why? Because I'm ranked. I'm the mandatory at that point. I'm in a position where so you cannot run. And that's what I'm gonna do for every division. For every single division. Y'all not gonna step aside. Y'all not gonna duck me.
Would you take step aside money at this point in time in your career?
Man, it better be some buku stuff. Other than that, like I said, I'm doing this for the sport. The sport right now is being pacified. It's being pussified. I don't like that. We ain't been in this sport for as long as we have been, just so it can turn upside down like this. Negative.
Hold on, champ. What's Buku? I mean, what's the Kenny? Say, yo, listen, here go 350,000. We need you to step aside so that we can go ahead and make
350,000. 350,000. We talking M's over here. What you think? You still talking thousands? Come on now.
Wow, brother, I'm testing you out to see where you at. I'm testing the water.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you are.
The water was cold. The water wasn't hot. It was cold.
Man, that was real cold. I'm telling you, that motherfucker got icicles in that motherfucker. Hey, Sam, you funny as hell. Listen, I'm testing you, man. Hey, I'm testing you now. All right, I'm glad you are. I need you to keep it close.
Yeah, he was like 5 minutes away to call him Bill Haney. Yo, that step aside, you know what I mean? Like it's only 350, you heard? So
nah, it's only
yeah,
350.
he a dog. He a real one, Bill, for real.
Hey, you wow. Go
Bill
ahead,
Haney,
man. Hey, give my man his flowers right here. He here still. Give my man his flowers.
you have to try. You have to try, right,
Hey,
Sam?
definitely. You'll be a fool not to. I'm telling you. Oh, man. Y'all wild already.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, we're giving you this fresh, funny content, and it's all boxing at the same time.
Definitely.
So, so your eyes are set on the WBC. I see.
Hey, definitely. WBC, then the IBF, then WBO.
Okay, in that order.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the plan. That's the plan. We just gotta get through one step at a time. I ain't going to jump to conclusions, stuff like that, but that's definitely fine. That's the layout.
So it's fair to say that he wants to unify. I mean, undisputed.
Is that the goal?
Yes, Lord.
He want to clean up. So listen,
Definitely.
anybody that really shouldn't be at that weight, just move up because Gary's coming.
Basically.
Gary's coming.
Or not. I mean, listen. I think if you was a person that's neck deep into this sport, if you was to take an ass whooping, I wouldn't say an ass whooping. Let's make it even. If you was to get in there and fight your ass off, an opponent, lose or draw, I think the fans would into an Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Earl Spence ain't ducked nobody.
Right.
Earl
Gary, you
Spence.
went black. Gary, you went black because someone called you.
Okay, hopefully it'll refresh in 1 second.
Yeah, just come out and come back in. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Just press the X and the perfect. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Gary coming in, yo. Always a good time when Gary pull up.
Antuanne Russell is on with us right now. He's coming back. Shout out to my brother Killer. Dream Killer in the building.
Dream Killer. What's going on, Dream Killer?
There go my guy, Pasta. Long time, brother. How you doing? What's up, man?
Gary, we're back. We're back, Gary. So
Yeah.
let's continue, man. Let's get right into you said straight to the IBF. You want to go straight to the IBF. You called out Subriel Matias. He's also spoke upon you. And he's also said that, anybody in PBC, nobody in PBC mentioned your name once. That you
Lies.
was
That's lies. Come on, man. Ain't no person that's going to be out here just disrespecting nobody. Where come on, man. If you falsifying information, that's what it is, man. Yeah. He lying. He lying. I don't know how many interviews I done did. I said, man, Matias, you're not no boogeyman. I want you. He ain't say nothing in response. I had multiple interviews. I said I want Matias.
so nobody's really offered you that fight, is what you're saying as well. Gary, you there? You froze, Gary.
Mills hit the pause button. Stop, Mills. Unpause it, Mills.
No. He froze. He just froze. I think.
I know. Stop. You hit the pause.
I know. It sounded crazy, right? I know because it paused at the wrong time. It paused at the wrong time. What's going on?
Talk about Puerto Rico. It's over.
Here we go. Your shit. You funny as hell.
What's up, Mills?
You funny as hell. I didn't do nothing.
You hear me? No. Yo. What's up, Pastor? How you doing? What's up, man? Y'all on here with my fam, man. So I said, hold up. Let me see what's going on. Oh, yeah, you know Russell's a long-time favorite of our show. You know? Shout out, rest in peace to Pop Dukes. That was my guy right there. Yeah. That was my guy. Word up. His birthday was recently, you know? Wow, look at that. I didn't even know that. Look at that. They got full circle of royalers. I hope he come back through. Yeah, he gonna come back. You got some questions for him? I see good Twan on the regular. You know what I mean? That's my dude. What you think about him getting there with Devin and Tank and them boys? What do you think about that? Hey man, I'm relishing the opportunity. I can't wait. You know, I know Devin your nephew, but it's all business. No, he's not. It's my godson. But are you willing to put your man in the water like that? You willing? Are you serious? Okay, I'm just asking. Hey, Zad. Now you know I always told you that from day one. You always keep it real with me. I just want to know. I know that's your man and all that. Are you gonna let him get lower down into that water like that? You know? Man, come on, baby. We coming with all you need. Okay. I believe. Family, my people. Hey. That's the goal, man. For that fight to come to fruition, you know? Right. Hopefully we can get... Which one now? If you had your order, we got the three... We're going to talk about the three guys we got up top. You know what I'm saying? Three guys. Haney, Tank, and Shakur. Name me in those order of how you would take those for Russell. Well, since Devin is right there, I'd definitely take Devin first. Okay. You know what I mean? Then we want Tank. Okay. And then Shakur? Yeah. Why you don't want Tank last? Huh? Why you don't want Tank last in the big showdown? I'm not gonna have been trying to wait for a showdown. Those get dragged out. Let's get to it. I got you. I like your resume. I like your game plan. I just want to hear it. I want you to be voiced about it. And I ain't gonna lie to you. As I said before, like he just said before he got off, I would love to catch hold of Matias too.
Best fight at 140 right there.
Throwing Matias in that pot. How you line it up now?
You have to put him in the pot. He's the number one guy at 140 pounds.
Wait, hold on, Mills. Stop getting. Come on, Pastor. Go ahead. Give us Davin, give us Matias, give us Tank. Ooh, you want Matias, man? Ooh, you want Matias before Tank? Now, what if Matias fuck up Tank? You know what I'm talking about. I ain't worried about that. Okay. Hey, listen. I'm going to say the questions. I did my homework. Nothing against son. I like dude, but I did my homework. I went in the lab. I did my homework. I like that fight. Who? Which fight? Matias. I love that fight. Young killer? We'll show you what a killer is. The kid from Puerto Rico? No, I'm just asking. The kid from Puerto Rico? Yeah, that's how I got. I know what gonna happen. So you want Haney first, then Matias? Right. Okay. See, the Haney fight opened up the floodgates. How you say that? How you gonna? So because they're not gonna let my man in the party without the strap. Once we get the strap, then we in the party. But you say it like it's an easy task now. No. Nothing gotta be easy. All work is good work. Okay. I just want you to respect the rule. You riding on that. You know what I'm saying? There could be a chance you come across the first bridge and fall off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Don't act like, listen, that's your godson, and you supposed to say that. Nah, I'm just saying, you liable to come across the first bridge and fall off. And then, that's it. Hey, Hey, listen.
Yeah. Nah, I'm trying to get him back. But coming into this super chat, Money Mark 7-1. Thank you for the $5. Russell versus Garcia would be a real Royal Rumble. 100. Russell would finish Haney forever.
Put your 100 up then. How about that?
Pow! Pow, 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 pow. Man, he did put his money up. He put $5.
I know. Take your 5 back and put your 100 up. They're gonna stop him forever. Shit. Man, somebody are they talking about Ryan Garcia? Ain't he suspended? Or about to be? Forever.
Not yet.
But he about to be. He gonna start his own league, steroid league. Goodness. Oops. Breaking news. Starting his own league.
That's how you feel, is that?
Oops.
So, Zap, now let's refresh on some of these questions that we tapped in a little bit earlier on while we wait for Russell to come back on. What you think about this weekend's fight? Back on it again with Blair and Adrian Broner. Touch up on it a little bit more.
That's this weekend too?
Yeah. And what you think about it? What you think about it first? Let's debate. Let's start debating here. Let's get some interest in. I'm gonna tap in some more people. Let's go.
Listen, I believe if if Adrian Broner comes in there as the young AB, the in shape, quick, fast, quick, good legs, or just have some good legs with some good, decent, fast hands and throw combinations, he could win the fight. If not, if he lacks any of those things, Blair the Cobb walk him down, 100%. Walk him down? I ain't say stop him. I just said walk him down. Blair's a big, strong guy. Don't think he can't.
How you have it?
I like AB to win, 100%.
He like AB to win.
That's his heart. His heart saying that.
Okay, so how do you feel?
My money on AB. My money on AB. I'm putting green. I ain't gonna lie, man. We got digital money now. I got some digital money. What's up? Here's the thing about it. When I see them right now, see Blair.
Next week. My bad. Not this week. That next week.
Blair's coming into this fight, looking at this fight as an opportunity to advance. What AB doing? I don't know. That's the problem I don't got. I'm puzzled by what AB is doing. See what I'm saying? But the trolling stuff, that's just what Blair do. But I think it just looked like Blair's really taking this seriously. I want AB to win, but I don't see it because I think Blair's really trying to win this fight. You know what I'm saying? I think he's more focused on the fight. You know what I mean? Everybody comes in a fight want to win a fight. But it's just about, skills pay the bills in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Do I think, like I said, if Adrian Broner slacks any of those things that I asked for, does he get beat? 100%. 100%. I say that. Blair Cobb does what? He ain't been doing bad too, but Blair's on a mission right now. And I said that. Blair's on a mission, So
Blair by stoppage? Blair?
No.
He can't do it?
I hope not. Listen, I hope not. Anything possible. Adrian Broner been through a lot. AB's been through a lot. He's older now. I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the same, I used to be in the same situation. When I started getting older, I had to start, your heart never goes away. You know what I'm saying? You never stop being who you gonna be. You know what I mean? So.
Nah, it's true. So he's saying, so we looking at a 50-50 fight here with Blair Cobbs and AB.
I go 60-40 Blair. The better man that's in the better shape wins.
100%. What you think? YSM? Jamil was popping.
Yeah, what's good, Joe? What up, man? People won't get mad at me for this, but I wouldn't be surprised if Blair stopped AB. Oh, here we go.
Let's go. Finally. We can get a debate.
I think AB got a chin. I'm not taking nothing away from him. But, here's the issue. Blair's always in shape. And AB, he blows up in weight. So could this be a situation where AB has a fat camp and Blair's just working on game plan? I could see a situation where AB maybe gasses out rounds 8, rounds 9, and Blair puts something together and the ref stops it. I don't know. But I definitely think that Blair's going to win this show.
Yeah, Blair looks strong.
I don't like the stoppage talk, though. I don't like the stoppage talk. Yeah, me either. He fucked it up.
He fucked it up. He fucked it up. Yo, Sam is funny. He said he fucked it up.
Mills, I can't hear it, but I'm going to smell it. Shit. He just fucked it up, man. He fucked it up. I'm telling you. Don't be surprised. Oh, my God, bro.
Gases out around round 8, gets stopped.
You know what that does for Adrian Broner's career? A stoppage? That's it. If he gets stopped by Blair Cobb, not saying that Blair ain't no top fighter. I'm just saying he gets stopped right now in his career with Blair Cobb. Where does that put AB at, yo? Out of here.
Out of here, huh?
Out of here, bro. Ain't no coming back from that.
Damn.
I mean, you go under, so the loser of this fight goes lower than the gatekeeper. Yep. You're not even a gatekeeper no more. You under the gatekeeper. Especially if you get stopped. Yeah, definitely. The gatekeeper got more say-so than you.
Damn.
Go get me some coffee. About to go fight this dude over here. My man Coachella said he puts him on the couch.
Go get me some cheesecake like that.
That's called Diddy cheesecake.
Diddy cheesecake?
Diddy cheesecake's insane, yo.
That shit's crazy. Get that.
Oh my God. Take that. Oh, Diddy cheesecake walk. No, I think AB is clearly the better fighter. Of course, the more decorated fighter. AB is going to be in Hall of Fame. I just, style-wise, Blair can move all day, yo. He really can move all day. This is going to be an interesting fight, man. Who do you think is stronger in the fight? Woo! AB. You think AB is stronger than Blair? Even though Blair is strong, AB's a physically strong guy, yo. Blair's big, but I'm not sure Blair's physically stronger than AB. I'm not sure, yo.
CCI, thank you for the $2. Blair by decision. No, Blair by distance or AB by KO. That's how it go.
Blair by decision, distance, AB by
Yep.
AB by
Blair
KO.
by decision or AB KOs. That's how it goes.
Well, keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the $2.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, I hope I look like a genius after this fight, yo. I hope so. I hope you do. What if you gotta stand in the corner with the gun tied on? Then what? Hey, I gotta own it. Gotta own it.
I think once they step on the scale, the average bettor will understand that it looks like Blair's gonna be winning the fight by stoppage.
Coach Sean talking about something. Blair's been put in position when he's been the underdog and he came out on top.
Maurice Hooker.
That's what we running with.
He
took her ass, yo. He beat took her ass.
Huh?
I'm saying though.
He's a B-side in that fight.
What's he?
He's the B-side in that fight. That's just.
Was a train. Y'all seen Maurice leading up to that fight. He was a train wreck. He still was the A-side though. He may have been A-side, but he was a train wreck. The man was coming out all through the press conferences. Oh, come on, man. Cut this stuff out, man. What they saying coming to America, I don't care what he was. He got his ass whooped. That's true. What they get whooped, like? What got whooped? But this ain't no Maurice Hooker. No, he's not. He's not.
Way more skills. Way more ability. But for how long?
Listen, I don't mind him losing because he has a habit of not letting his hands go. But if he let Blair Cobb stop him, it's over. If AB's AB, is he still allowed to your house for Thanksgiving dinner? If he let Blair Cobb stop him? When he come out the door, so we leave. We got something for you, but we're going to leave you on the back porch. You can't come in front. You get a plate to go? Hey, a plate to go in the back. We're going to wrap that joint in the food. Oh, man. I ain't going to do him like that. That's still my little brother. Oh, man. Nah, but I don't believe he's going to get done like that. I believe he's going to pull through. He's been training hard. He's been keeping his mind focused. He's really been, staying on his front pivot. And, we got a couple of days to see what's gonna happen now. I like Blair Cobb as a person. He's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with AB. That's it. I'm going with AB. That's it. I'm going with AB. Mills, put it on the table, Mills. Let's go.
No, we're gonna run with another one because I feel.
That's hard work. Do you want to come on here? No, they just talking.
No.
Mills.
He not there.
Mills, put it on the table. Who you got? Blair Cobb's AB.
Damn, I feel bad, man.
Got him on the chopping board, baby. Let's go. Come on, get it out.
I feel bad. I'm gonna have to go with Blair Cobbs on this one.
None of these fighters is on the snack program, so
That was one thing I was gonna ask Gary when he was on here. Is like, what you think about the snack program?
And he'd be like, "What? I got a whole closet full. Let him look. How do you think I get it going?"
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's cool that he's with the tank team and stuff, but I don't know.
What the fuck you doing? So you saying he like what? Like what? Cheerleader or like bagman or like what? Like driver? Like what? What are we talking about now?
I think that probably it could be better. It could be better for him, but I don't know. I'm just saying, how much of a difference can that make for him to get a dub?
That he's training with them?
Yeah.
So he's saying it makes no difference. He's saying he's just over there. I'm saying that if AB come in there 60-70% focus, he can win. That's it. 100%. That's right. Wow, that was exactly what I said. I said if he's sharp and he focused, it's over, my guys. He can win. Now, if he come in there not sharp at that, okay, cool. Might be a tough fight, you know what I'm saying? But if he's sharp, if his condition is up to par and his hands is flowing, we have a good night. Good night. What up, Diesel? My man down there, boom. Put the best. Down there, boom.
I think one of the bigger things is who could take the best shot in the fight. Who's
the bigger puncher? He just said
it's gonna matter.
AB. Who's the bigger puncher in the fight? In your eyes, man? AB.
AB could be the bigger puncher, but you still got to get used to getting hit. You know what I mean? At a high level, I don't know. That Hutchinson, the lawyer kid, he don't really look like too much of a contender to me. So I don't even know how to even gauge AB right now.
Why do you have to say the lawyer kid though? Why do you have to say that?
I'm just saying the last.
That took away all the credibility of the boxer. Hey, listen, man. Hey, no. You can't be fighting. Listen.
I seen it with my own eyes though. That shit, it was hard.
Zach, he lose this fight, he fighting in arcades from here on out. Okay, not the arcade. No, not the arcade one. I mean, when he fought the lawyer, he was at a night theater. He was at what? He was at a night theater. You know what I'm saying? You come in and you pay for dinner and it be somebody on the stage, but instead of a stage show, they got to fight. People were still eating when the fight was on. Oh man!
Damn, he didn't even fight yet. You guys are coming with this one.
Hey, yo, if he wins this fight, you can put him. Baby, back to arenas, baby. Back to arenas. You know. Now, Zeb, Mill. All right. So, would y'all see him at 140 or 147? I think with this current I like him at 140. I like him at 140. He can't make 140 no more. He too big. Yes, no, stop, bro. He can make 140. He can make 140. He's a small 147 guy. Small 147 pounder.
Yep.
Compared to him, motherfucking 47 pounder. Listen to me, guys. He's a small 140 pounder. You know what I'm saying? That's not the smartest move right there to make. Trust me. It's a lot of smoke at 40, yo. A lot of smoke. That's okay though. It's more precise. So if you're gonna do the weight bully shit, he's the bigger guy at 40 than those guys over there at 40. He's bigger, thicker, stronger than guys over there at 40. At 47, you don't like 47, bro. That's just my opinion. And AB, no, I love him, but no, I don't like 47 in you. I tell him, I don't like 47 in you. I don't like that. Nah. Take it back down to 140. We can make some noise there. Make some good noise. Okay.
Yeah, 40. I don't know. I like but I don't really. There's not a lot of fights for him at 40 to win either.
Well, it's a lot of fights at 140 to fight. Are you crazy? But see, 40 is I'm talking about discipline. But 40 is the discipline weight where you gotta really get in shape. You gotta really eat right. You gotta really live right. You gotta really go to training camp. You gotta really dedicate yourself. In order to make the weight, you gotta sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Now, 47, we can make that. We can train a little bit, nice, hard, mediocre, and walk right into 47. You see the difference at the guy that I'm looking for in this game? I'm looking for a different kind of guy. I'm looking for an animal. I'm looking for a sharp, fast, competitive speedster AB. Now I'm not looking for a guy that's just trying to make it 12 rounds and do that. If he's that guy that can just blow through like the AB that we know he could be, come on, guys. Nobody gonna mess with him. Nobody gonna beat him.
Yeah, I don't know. That belly's saying something else.
Talking about his belly. Look at that. You know he gonna fry you, Mills.
Nah, I'm gonna be like, yo, we look like twins.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I would like to see him versus the Cody Crowley. Him versus like a Connor Ben. I want to see that, man. I wouldn't mind, yo. Which Connor Ben? The one with the eggs or the one without the egg? Without the egg. I just want to see what AB gonna come in this fight to give us a Connor Ben fight. Or what's it? Connor Ben get them eggs, he in trouble. Huh? Connor Ben get them contaminated eggs, he in trouble. What do you mean contaminated eggs? Oh, you ain't never clean when he popped up, he said it could be 8 eggs. Oh, ooh, new alert. Like I said, I ain't heard that one yet. Yeah, man, he said contaminated eggs. Contaminated eggs. Okay. It was just a set that he bought. He said it was just the car that I bought. Tell you right now, you better make sure he don't get them eggs if you get in the ring with him. Oh, so these are super eggs. Yeah. Got you. Now it makes a difference. He gets them Jones. Super eggs. It's fried or boil you? I don't know. They special made. Green eggs and ham, I said. Green eggs and ham. Oh man, we gotta find out what's going on Connor Ben, y'all. Connor Ben, we need to see you. Connor, tap in. We need to see you. We need to get somebody said you got those bodega eggs, yo. So how long ago this bodega egg shit happened? Last year, the year before, something like that? Because he had to be in New York getting them shits out of Brooklyn. He had to be getting them. He was over there getting them fucking what they call them? How you say big? Goyo. How you say it? Mills in Spanish.
What are you trying to pronounce?
Like the big eggs.
Huevos grande. Pause. Mega balls. Anyway, now that we onto the Spanish, I got a Spanish super chat here. Ese habla mucho de que ve hacer esto yo lo otro. She's talking about that she's talking about Antuanne saying that he talks a lot about Super Matias.
Hey, one thing I can say about the Boricua, Latin, Puerto Rican community, they will come out of nowhere. Look, a lady just paid $2 to tell us she don't like how he talking about Sabrius Matias. Look at that. That's what I'm saying, bro. Their loyalty is different. The loyalty is different.
Gracias. Thank you.
I'm telling you, it's different. Thank you. Them and the Mexican fan base, you say something about one of their fighters, they be on your line. They be, a lady just paid $2 to pay that, like, straight up. Tell you that. Your man is cool, but all that Sabrius Matias, this is what she said, it's a translation. She ain't say this, though. Your man is cool, but all that Sabrius Matias shit, hold that. Alright? Hold that. we ain't trying to hear that. They go $2.
You talking too much. She said you talking too much.
Slow that down. That's basically what she said. You know what I'm saying? Slow that down. Slow that down.
That was a coincidence. That was a coincidence, right? Not I be hyping shit. I be hyping shit. Come on, that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Come on, right? We supposed to entertain the boxing world, right?
Hold on. Gary, since you always getting on me, you talk about saving shit for lives. Who you got in that fight?
Huh?
Gary, Antuanne Russell. Gary, Antuanne Russell, Blair, Matias. Who you got in that fight? No, I'm talking to him. He always be telling me to hop on these lives, right, and stop saving it for our private conversations. All right, so we all who you got in that fight?
I'm gonna wait until they, when I see them on the scales. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see you put in the work.
My man politics his way out of that, didn't he? He was like Jesse Jackson with a new suit on. Was slightly about that shit. I really like Matias. I think Matias is what people say he is. The problem with going against Gary Antuanne, he got more tools than what people think. He's like a onion boss. Like he has layers to him. And I didn't understand it until I saw him work out and saw how fast his hands was. So I think he can just do more things than Sabril Matias can do. And I think that he's going to, right now he's only had to use his hammer. Y'all got going on. Y'all want to collaborate with us so good. But listen, that Mr. Matias boy, he ain't no joke. He's not. He pocket shit. He said shit on their pockets. He leaving people in disbelief. Like, oh shit. I'm telling you, no joke. He ain't no joke. I like him a lot. And when I got to meet him, he's a very, very nice individual. Very nice guy. Very nice guy.
He's a beast. I can't wait. You know what I mean? Number 140 pounder all day of the week. Big time.
Well, he's behind the champ.
No. The thing about with Subriel versus all the champions, the difference between him versus everybody is that if he loses, he gets his get back. Do you understand what I'm saying? And he makes sure he gets it in blood. You feel me? And that's the difference. A heart of a champion. You feel me?
I like how you slipped that in there. I like how you
heart of a champion.
When he loses, he gets it.
You feel me? He gets his get back.
I like how you think like that. So when they overturn and give us our O back, I want you to keep that.
Nah, still, you can't. Nope. You can't erase what I seen. You can't erase what I seen. Yo, you can't.
Right now, of this timeline, that's getting fair boxing.
That's what I'm trying to say. I gotta keep it 100.
People right now in this timeline is getting fair boxing. We getting fair boxing. And why? I get mad. Why? I don't know. I mean, God, bro. Matter of fact, when you hear the damn thing for the fight in August? Yeah, I was there. Sabril was there. Yeah, he was there. We seen them interact with each other in the same room. Who, Antuanne was there? Antuanne was there? Antuanne, yeah, he was there. Sabril was there. And when Sabril was there to support Emmanuel Rodriguez. Right, and when the fight was over.
Damn, somebody wrote a super chat and I deleted it by mistake. Just write it. Can you just write it down in the comments and I'll read it? My bad on that. I don't want you thinking I'm a snake, but I appreciate the $5. But yeah, write that back down, son. I'll
What happened? What they wrote? A book?
No, they had there wasn't a book. I pressed the wrong thing. But I have a question here. If Zab doesn't want to smoke with Chop Chop, ask him, can he make the AB versus Chop Chop?
Nigga said Zab don't want to smoke with Chop Chop.
Troy Grams, you know what? We're gonna bring you up for that comment. So Zab can, we could tell you personally.
That's cool. I tap out, y'all. No, I'm about to head off. Baby, give me a banana for this monkey about to come up. Hey, Jordan, I'm gonna head off so my man can get on. But I just want to say to you, Devin Haney still currently number 1 at 140 pounds.
He got to get his get back still.
You can say him and Tio's side, but Sabril Matias number 3, Esau's number 4.
Nobody got nobody got the ass handed to him more.
Nobody fucking with us.
Nah, nobody got the ass handed to them as much as Haney did.
Watch they give us that old back. They're gonna give us that old back. Y'all gonna really hate them. They're gonna hate with that old comeback. All right, appreciate y'all, yo.
Appreciate you. Now you said to go bring up the monkey. He said bring up the monkey. You can't call him a monkey.
I should take it back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that shit sound crazy. Yo, Apostle's making all different kinds of faces. No. He made a mistake. Troy. My bad. Pump your brakes.
How y'all doing, man? What's up, Troy? How you doing? Everything's good. I can only see 2 of y'all for some reason. I can't see. And don't come in with no nonsense, brother. I come in as I come in, man. This is who I am. But now I saw a post on Facebook with Chop Chop. He's still in great shape, by the way, right? Yeah. And he said he was reaching out to Floyd, saying if he could get a fight with Floyd. But I know he'll definitely want a rematch with you. He'll definitely want that rematch. Why do you think that? Nah, because you know what? I actually had him on my show, and he was saying, y'all two fought twice, or did y'all fight once? Fought once. You fought once, yeah. Only man that ever fight me 2 times was Corey Spence. Yeah, Corey Spence. That was a good. Those are 2 damn good fights. Yeah. Only you gotta ever do that. But yeah, man, you should listen, man. I don't know if you can still make 140, but I wouldn't mind seeing that rematch with you and Chop. And if you can't make 140, would you promote that? Me? Yeah. I can promote it on my podcast because I'm not a promoter. But yeah, I have no problem. Yeah, I got no problem doing that on my podcast. Yeah. Because we're looking for somebody to promote that fight. If you're willing to take that responsibility, then we might can do something. On my podcast, I have no problem doing that. No, we're talking about a promoter for the fight. Oh, okay. You mean, yeah, I don't have the pockets to do all that, brother. I don't have the pockets to do that. Yeah.
Can you find the money? You can't find the money?
Can I find the money?
Can you find the money?
It's just my opinion, brother. That's it, brother. It's just my opinion. I'm not saying that I can bankroll it. I'm just giving you my opinion on what I'm seeing and observing right now through the airwaves. Right. Let me come in. Right. Now, the truth is, right, if I had the money, I would promote it, man. Yeah. If I had the money, because, because I don't know how to build a card around it. I definitely would reach out to someone that has a much more, that someone has a mind for all of that. And, we can build a card around that, right? Are you subscribed to Before Champ and Mill City Boxing? I'm subscribed to Mill City. What was the second one, brother? The first one was Before Champ. Before Champ, yeah. With Fab Judah and Mill City. Okay, cool. I'll make sure that I subscribe to that. Man. Yeah, show us some love. We show you some love. We come on and highlight you. What's the name of your podcast? It's called the Troy Graham Experience. The Troy Graham experience. Okay.
Yeah, I had a bunch of good brothers on there. James Tony.
Have you had Sabrius Matias?
Huh?
Have you had Sabrius Matias?
No, brother. No, I have not, but I wouldn't mind having them on.
Have you had Danny Garcia?
Nope, I haven't had Danny Garcia on, but I wouldn't mind having them on.
Have you had Tito Trinidad?
No, I actually tried to reach out to Trinidad, because my co-host actually speaks Spanish, and I don't. So, but yeah.
So is it safe to say you don't fuck with Latins?
That's not true, brother. I said I don't speak Spanish.
I'm just asking.
I don't speak Spanish. My co-host speaks Spanish. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm from the Bronx, Zab. I'm from the Bronx. You can't trip me up, brother.
Okay. I'm checking. Yeah. And some parts of the Bronx is like being in Puerto Rico or Santo Domingo. You know it.
Alton Avenue all day. Alton Avenue all day over there by Skate Key, brother.
I know Skate Key. Skate Key used to be. Yeah. When the Brooklyn niggas came to Skate Key, it was a problem. But
I was there that night. It was a problem.
Yeah, Brooklyn niggas came through, bro.
I was there. But yeah, man, I heard y'all talking about the fight with AB. When is that fight exactly?
Next week.
Oh, well, man, AB, I hope he lets his hands go and he wins against this guy and he can move on and just keep on going on his career. AB, I think he should have got the rematch with brother who actually beat him, right? I think that
Yo, Apostle, why your faces, yo? It's gonna be on the Before Champion YouTube channel. His faces are funny. Yeah, don't worry, we're gonna be on YouTube. You're gonna see the comments.
What's so funny, though? What's so funny, brother?
Apostle, anything that you say, he's just making the face like.
Yeah, man. I actually get that a lot, but that's all right, man. Handsome. Go ahead.
But nevertheless, I think we have here a super chat. Want to make sure I get. Oh, make sure you guys smash the like button. We got over 172 people on the live. Make sure you guys smash that like button to improve the visibility of the show. Also, become a member. The link is in the comments. Make sure you guys go out your way to subscribe to Before Champ Zab Judas new podcast with me. So let's go. Let's switch the topic around, man. I like this fight with Spence and Fundora. Is coming back. Spence got a new trainer. Yeah, that.
We didn't have they announced it yet.
I never seen this dude before.
Oh man, he went to got. One time he went and got Uncle Leroy on 3rd Street.
I think he got a discount.
He said he went and got Uncle Leroy from 3rd Street.
He might have got a discount on this one, cause I think that
Scott,
with
he got Molly Scott training him like Wilder got he got Wilder man training him.
No, he don't.
Oh, did he got him?
No, I'm joking.
No, he don't. No, he don't. He don't got Malik.
Oh.
No, he got somebody else. I just don't know what his name is, but I never seen him before. Like I seen his face, but I don't know who he is.
All right, Sam, let me ask you a question. Do you think Spence should have finally took a tune-up this time? This could be a tune-up. This ain't no tune-up.
This ain't no tune-up.
This is not a tune-up.
This tune-up will turn you into tuna.
But I think that the experience of what Earl Spence has been through, even with all those fights that he fought, Sean Porter, the Spence, a lot of good fights. I think that he got enough experience that he should run through Fundora, 100%. He's coming off a car accident, though. Which one?
The car accident was years ago. How do people keep?
No, the car accident that happened on July 28th last year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that man's face got disfigured in that fight. We couldn't even recognize him. Damn. And you come to and you're not even gonna take a tune-up. You going straight to Fundora?
I don't even think Spence could be Tim Zoo.
Nah, I think all you guys are wrong. I'm going with Spence in the front.
What's so good about Fundora, though? You know, what's so good about? Because I've seen him fight. He just looks a little fragile to me. But what's so good about Fundora?
Yeah, I'm
Fundora.
He's long and he knows how to use his reach. He stay away. I observed from him. Earl come back. Give me one tune-up. Then I got him. But coming straight off the layoff and an L like that, I don't know. And I believe that this is how he's gonna announce his comeback as being a dog of the game. His comeback with a fight like a Fundora. Snatch his soul out of his chest.
Let me give you a different angle that nobody's been talking about. So far, Errol Spence has not been able to show that he can beat an elite southpaw. Now, I'm not saying that Fundora is an elite southpaw, but he's a rangy southpaw.
Stop it.
Regardless of the fact.
Wait a minute. We're not gonna do that.
Why not?
We're gonna go back to the last fight that the
only fought one.
Bob, exactly. You only fought one of them.
Wait a minute. Going into that fight, the whole fucking world had them 50-50. Nobody could make a clear, clean decision of where their money should go when it came to Earl Spence or Terence Crawford. So we're not gonna just because we see Terence.
That's not true, Zab. That's not true, Zab.
Throw him in a garbage can and say he's not good like that no more. The boy still is good. He's still great.
You had Crawford. I had Crawford. Almost all my friends had Crawford.
For that fight. If you knew Terence Crawford and you knew the mission he was on, you would have had Crawford too. You know what I'm saying? I was around Terence Crawford. I knew his mission. I knew what he told me. I watched him train. I said, "Yeah, that's gonna be different." And we stuck by it. Actually, I had it undecided going into the fight. That's true.
Well, put it like this.
I ain't gonna do the cap.
All right. Well, when you're a southpaw and you basically work off your jab, right? You have an advantage. Yes or no?
I don't know. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do as a southpaw.
If I'm an orthodox, I'm gonna hit you with my right hand. I'm not gonna just try to I'm not gonna do a jab war with a southpaw that has a good jab. I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, it's up to you. It's different strokes.
Especially if the kid is 6'4". The kid's 6'4".
Guys come at me, try to throw the right hand. Guys come at me, try to do a jabbing war. You know what I'm saying? I just think that with Earl Spence is known for his future. I mean, since in his past, he's known to counter that right hand. I mean, counter that jab sharp. He come right over that jab nice with a good hard double jab and a strong right hand. So I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, that's it's gonna be a walk in the park. I don't see it. I want to tune up, man. I want to tune up. It'll be a walk in the park. Watch. I don't know about that.
A walk in the park. I don't know, Zab. That's a little too much. Mill City.
See, that's
What's good, Ak?
What up? What's up, fellas? What's up, yo, super shooter, my bro. Yeah, buddy. You know, me and Zab go way back. Lisa's 11, 12 years old. What's going on? What y'all talking about?
Spencer Fundora.
Oh, Spencer Fundora? That's interesting, man. Interesting fight. Wow. I just think that... Wait a minute. Are you basing your opinion off of Spence because of the Terence Crawford fight? Yeah, that plays a part in it. That plays a part. Like, I need to know what Errol we gonna see. Even though I think Errol's he's a dog and he's a hell of a fighter. So I'm not judging him on that one loss, right? That happens. I mean, in the sport, that's only one loss. That's one thing I'll say that a lot of people are writing Errol off for one loss. You know what I mean? That's crazy to me because he's still a phenomenal fighter.
I think Errol could really walk Fundora down. You know what I mean, and really hurt him with the body attack. But look, that kid is young, bro. He's long. You know, he can punch. It's an interesting fight. I'm going to ride my boy Errol on that. But I wouldn't be shocked if maybe you know, he's not the same fighter. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's not. He's done a lot in the sport. You know what I mean? He's made money. I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to see what Errol looks like when he's back out there, man. But I'm rooting
so it's safe to say if he doesn't come in, you know, as you know, in some decent. I mean, if the abuse really took a toll on him, then he's not going to be the same guy that we expect him to come in the fight. And if he is the same guy that we expect him to come into the fight, are you looking? Yeah, he wins. And do you want to now? Does that makes a Terrence Crawford fight that much bigger?
He would have to win in spectacular fashion, right? And even so, just you know, the way he lost against Bud, it's hard to think that the fight will go different, even at 154. I'm not saying that it wouldn't, but it's hard to sell that to the fans, right? It's hard to sell that to most people for that fight. That hey, even though look, when it comes to fight fans, they're fickle, right? You're as good as your last fight. They remember your last fight, right? So let's say Errol goes in there and steamrolls Fundora. Yeah, the conversation will start to happen. He was drained at 147. You know, he's going to be better at 154. So he might be stronger, but that fight with Bud wasn't about strength. It was about skill, bro. Like, it was just timing and footwork, placement. Bud didn't waste his shots. So it's not like it was a strength thing, like he steamrolled him. He outskilled him in that fight. You know what I'm saying? So why would it be much different? You know what I mean? Right. That's what most people that really watch the sport are gonna think. But again, like, you know, Bud is my you know, he's a good friend of mine, so I'm always gonna be a little biased, but I do F with Errol as well, and I think that he should move on from that fight, from the Bud fight, and look for other things, even though they ended up in the same weight, right? So it's like it's inevitable, especially if Errol wins. If Errol wins,
but what about at 54 now?
No, that's what I'm saying.
At 54, yeah.
At 154, I don't know if the fight really changes much. You know,
it don't matter.
Huh?
It don't matter.
Nah, it don't matter. Not for Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. I think because it's just matchup. Stylistically, it's just a bad matchup for Errol stylistically. It's not about strength or power. I think Errol would be a better fighter overall at 154. But I'm not sure if he's good enough to, you know, say to make a different fight against Bud. But I still think that he would do well and beat most guys out there. And Bud does want to be undisputed at 154. So they might end up having to fight again if Errol goes on and wins and beats Fundora and has some straps. Obviously Bud is about to fight in August. So they might cross paths again only because Bud wants to be undisputed at 154 again. He really just wants a Canelo fight at 168. You know what I'm saying? And ride off to the sunset, big payday. You know, Bud is 36 years old, 37 years old. He has 6 kids. Like, he trying to chill. You know what I mean?
Go fishing.
Go fishing. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Ride off with another 20, 30 mil. Go relax. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all do it for, right?
That's the game. Right.
Who knows? But I want Errol. I would love to see Errol, like, you know, come back from that loss and win a big fight. You know what I mean? And put that shit behind him. Hell of a fighter, hell of a man, good father. I want to see him do well and end off on top, opposed to people remembering him for that fight. You know what I mean?
I want Errol to get a tune-up, but if he goes out there and beats Fundora, run it back.
Yeah, I mean, look, Errol said he.
I can't hear. Y'all still there?
Yeah. Can't hear you, Ak.
I can't hear him.
I'm saying if he pulls this fight off against Fundora, then run it back. No, you said you want to see him. Y'all can hear me now? Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah. You said you want to see him. You said you want to see him do a tune-up, but I'm saying Errol said he doesn't do tune-up. I got that. I'm saying, but if he comes straight off of what he went through and beats Fundora, run it back. Yeah, I mean, he might have to because Bud wants to be champ in that division and he'll have a title. You know what I'm saying? Run it back. He's fighting for it. It can happen, bro. I don't know if the outcome changes though. It may not, but people gonna go crazy. Everybody gonna use all the same excuses that you said. He was drained. He was distracted. Yeah. That's how you gonna sell. That's how you gonna sell the fight. That's how you gonna sell it. Look what he did to Fundora. You know he's strong now. It's gonna be a different fight. Right, but you gotta remember, Bud is gonna be strong at 154 too. Hey, listen, man. Bud is gonna be strong at 154 too. Man. This is what we do it for. Yeah, no doubt, yo. Yeah. Oh, all right, I'm coming. Yo, I just wanted to tap in with y'all real quick. Yo, peace and love, man. All right. I'll see you soon. Sure, all right, later, Zach. All right, later, my guy.
Salute. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the new YouTube channel, Before Champ. So, a lot of mixed emotions with this fight with Fundora and Spence. And I feel like the biggest question is if is Spence the same Spence after that fight?
Sounds like an excellent fight to me.
Bill City. You going to the place you're back. Where you putting your parlay on when they fight?
When they fight?
You gonna parlay it? Nah, you know you
put your parlay at.
Wait a minute, you gonna parlay that bet?
Why not?
That's not a parlay bet right there. That's a straight bet. We are talking about.
Man, you better give yourself some odds.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, in the gambling community, these guys are just disrespecting these fighters in the gambling community. My value is down there.
My man said T-Buzz. That's fine, even if he stops him again. I'm saying this, right? If Earl go out there and beat Fondo, right? Which I don't think he will without a tune-up, but if he goes out there and beat Fundora, run it back. Yo, what up?
What's going on, Champ?
What up, Dad?
What's up, my guy?
Yeah, just for the record, yo, you was my favorite too. You coming up in boxing. You was definitely one of my favorites. But yeah, I want to jump on this thing that ain't nobody talking about. Like Earl said, this one thing I want to talk about though. I mean, if I got the time, y'all need to talk. Yeah. Earl said, this might be my last time. Everybody knows Earl be like these cryptic messages. The one thing that I took from it, like, maybe that's his last time fighting at 154 because he did offer Ryan a fight at 160. And 160 ain't nobody there to take over that division. I mean, that's just a little thought that came to my mind. You know what I mean? Mm. But I want to remind everybody. Everybody knows that Terrence Crawford beat Earl Spence. What everybody ain't talking about that. Every time Earl got dropped, like word is born, the referee really regular count. Earl was back on his feet before the ref got to 3. No, that tell you right there that he had no leg. But it came from Terrence Crawford damage. And then during out the fight, Earl Spence wasn't getting better. Terrence Crawford was hurting Earl Spence in different spots. Like when Earl Spence hit Terrence Crawford didn't plan to go back to that rope. Terrence Crawford just know that if I go back to this rope, I know what Earl's next move is, and I got an uppercut waiting for him. I think Earl Spence buzzed Terrence Crawford with that overhand. That's when Terrence Crawford went back to the rope. And yeah, he knew Earl Spence, his body. Terrence Crawford did his homework on him too. You know what I mean? And he caught him the uppercut. So when I think Earl Spence wins the fight on feet. I think when Earl was getting hurt by Terrence Crawford, what everybody is overlooking, ain't nobody paying attention to this part. Earl Spence wasn't getting hurt like
every punch Terrence Crawford landed on him. It was like when Terrence Crawford set something up nice, and Terrence Crawford was setting it up as they was fighting, though. It just, Earl Smith was just on a mission. I want him now. And Earl Smith said this in the interview a while back, like, when I get into a fight with somebody, and if they outwork me, then he basically he just go for broke. And that's what he showed in that Terrence Crawford fight. Find an interview with Earl Smith said that. I'm not saying the exact words they said, but y'all get what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I think that with Earl Smith moving up to 154, this fight right here, and his body for the first time, he asked Danny Garcia. Remember, he said, I know it felt good to be at 154. His body for the first time going into a fight, and it could breathe a little bit more. Like, y'all gotta understand, his speed can go up too. Like, his body can feel more. Are you saying it's the same thing Earl can win the rematch and just with his lead? I look at boxing, man, like, for real. Like, I look at boxing, because, like, I would say Terrence Crawford would beat Earl Smith, but I wouldn't be shocked if Earl Smith came up with a game plan and beat him. I just wouldn't. I looked at too many fights. I'm 40 years old. You know what I mean? I looked at too many fights in boxing that I would be shocked and blown off my feet. Like, you know what I mean? I still talk about that just with my boy's dad. When you drop Mayweather. I'm still debating with dudes to this day that you dropped him. I'm showing them videos, everything. Like, look, his glove touched it. Like, where's it going? Like, but all I'm saying, like, I got my favorite fighter, which is Earl Spence. I got a couple of other fighters that I love too. But I'm talking about, but I ain't never gonna go balls to the wall, go crazy, just making up things about him because he's my favorite fighter. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know this sport, which what we seen, nobody wasn't expecting it. If Earl had a game plan, and then his body was depleted. Like, we don't really know. I'm not using that as no excuse. No, I'm just saying, what if? And his body breathing more. I mean, his body with that extra y'all know that. Like, I used to be on the weightlifting team. And it was days that I went in there, and I gave a little extra got everybody pumped up. Like, when I was able to bench press this or this. You know what I mean? Like, and certain things you can do, you motivate your body, man. Like, in Earl Smith, you got to think about in boxing, Dad, you know this. With Earl Smith, 10 years? 10 years, he works weight. Earl Smith ain't no small dude. Like, you know what I mean? He a big dude, so you got to, like, I'm saying, just put all that in there, too. His body might be feeling different. He might be that newfound power that everybody be saying. I'm saying, it's not about power either. Because Earl got skills, too. Earl stopped moving his head. When Terrence Crawford hit him in that second round, and he dropped him, and he was embarrassed in front of everybody, and he was hurt too. Like, Earl wasn't into Derek. Nobody knew nothing. He wanted Terrence Crawford to feel what he felt. But Terrence Crawford was still thinking while Earl Smith going crazy in his mind. Like, boy, that's what I feel. But I just feel like this Fundora fight, like, everybody, the way they talking down on Earl, like I said, I don't think he took a lot of punishment. I mean, I ain't gonna say that because he took punishment in the fight with Terrence Crawford, but I don't think it was the way everybody, like, the way they stand it to people, like, they make it seem like it was a constant thing. It was moments in the fight. But Earl Smith stayed on his feet at the end of the fight, went to that Terrence Crawford, and like for Kell Brook, I'm up, but I mean, y'all know what I mean. I don't want to use this, that, but people went to sleep off those punches that Terrence Crawford just dropped Earl Smith with, and Earl Smith got back up in like 3 seconds, looking at him, and it's not like he was out of his mind. Like,
Yeah.
For the first time, to me, I peeped out something too. He was 147 on the nose when he weighed in. That was a 147 on the nose.
So
that's how you know this weight. I know, but you know what? I look at boxing, and Dad, you know what I mean.
Do you know what he means, Dad?
Yeah, I got him.
Word. Do you have a question off of that?
No, I mean, I could tell he's heavily, Earl Spence based. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm just thinking like, you know what? I met a guy like him before too at one time, and they was just they didn't see the fight the way we seen the fight. I mean, just because I say I'm Earl Spence, no. We can have this conversation about other fighters that we were just on that topic. You know what I mean? I'm talking about that particular fight right there. That particular. Oh yeah, I mean, the way I seen it, yeah, y'all, I'm not downplaying nothing. None of it Joe thought I was downplaying it. I said, like when he hurt him bad. But was he rocking with him in between certain? That's why I'm just saying that. I'm not saying like, look, Dad, you want me to say that he was just punishing him. Like if you was punishing him and he lasted 9 rounds, then that guy tell you a lot about him. Yeah. I just want you to see the fight from some clear lenses. That's it. I mean, I see it clear.
I got you.
I see it clear.
You
know what I mean?
Let you rock these shits real quick.
The same way. That's all. Even Earl seen it a little different than you seen it. So. I mean, but you can't give me that answer, Dad. Come on, chill out. I said you can't give me that answer. You didn't. That was a slick one, Dad. No. I'm just saying. I know he gotta be like, yo, that was. That's a guess. I mean that don't even mean nothing. I ain't even get up here for that. I just got up here because we was on that topic, and I, brought up. You know what I mean? From what I seen, like I could be 100% wrong. Lower you into this. But I ain't wrong with what I seen though.
Yeah, respectfully, he
was able to lower you into this conversation. I'm happy. Right.
But respectful.
I don't mean lower you. I don't mean like lower you. I don't mean like.
But respectfully, I think. But respectfully, I think Terrence gets his ass at 54 just as bad.
Right. I mean, I said, I'm gonna be wrong. All I'm saying is that I've seen too much things happen in boxing that I wouldn't be blown away. Like I just wouldn't expect it, man.
Word.
You feel me?
Man, appreciate you for calling in, man.
Word. All right, y'all. Hey, yo, wait.
Whoop.
Hennessy or cognac?
Yeah, I gotta love the people. The People's Channel, baby.
I know you was laughing. I know you was laughing at my face expression that whole time. I was like, what the what? I was like, oh my God.
All I did to stay awake was look at Apostle's face expressions.
Nah, I had to just hear him say it. Like I had to like, yo, get this shit out.
He goes, I see that you're heavily a heavy Errol Spence fan base.
You're heavily invested into the brand of Big Fish. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think even Errol seen it that way.
I don't even think Errol seen it that way. My nigga, the way you seen it.
I said, yo, Apostle, that he leaves. I said, oh hell no, you gonna come right back here. Don't you get going nowhere. Hold on.
Nah, you know how you like do like this and the whole screen is going. Yeah. I did it by mistake. That's by mistake.
Nah, you good, buddy. You good, buddy. Everything boxing was goody.
Hold on. You want to pull up? My bad. I'm in the I'm driving. I'm in traffic, man. Show us that new Chrysler. I see you showing off. I see. Nah. Hey. Salute to Zab, man. I love y'all show, man. Zab, I know you don't remember, but I met you, man, way back in the day when we was at it was a Floyd and Canelo fight, man. It was a long time ago, but man, you know, you was one of my favorite fighters growing up, man, for sure. Thank you. Appreciate you. But man, hey, I heard y'all because I was a little bit behind, right? Because I was watching the show, but I came in late, so I was a little bit behind. But I heard y'all talking about the AB and Blair Cobb fight. I won't smoke, Zab. So you know, hey, we could put whatever on it. I'll send my bread to Mills ahead of time. I love AB, but man, it ain't happening no more for AB.
Told you, Zab.
So it's safe to say that you getting rid of your money by betting on Blair Cobb. I'm definitely betting on Blair Cobb for sure. Yeah. I mean, we keep talking about if AB do this. What's your name again? Everything boxing. Everything. I just want to document where the donation came from. When the shit comes in. Hey, man, I'm a huge AB fan, but I gotta keep it a buck, man. You can't do the things that AB has done in this game and continue to be able to be on top like that. You know, wait a minute. You gotta elaborate on that one. You can't just drop that like that. Come on, Dad. Things AB has done. What? Outside of the ring. I'm gonna leave it like that. Outside of the ring. We still throwing our hands up at you. Like what? Okay, all right. Okay, bet. Since we gonna go there, AB, he done said out his own mouth that he been on 2-year drinking binges to where all he do is wake up, drink till he pass out, and then do the same thing the next day for 2 years straight, right? We know that in order for Kevin Cunningham to say, you know what, I ain't messing with him no more. We know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? AB, you cannot play boxing. You know that, Zeb. You're one of the best that's ever did it. You can't continue to play boxing over and over and destroy your body and then think that you ever gonna be anywhere near what you used to be. Like, AB ain't really been, like, if I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? And I hate to, sound like I'm shitting on it because, like, I was a huge Adrian Broner fan. I think we all was. But AB ain't looked good in the fight since 2017. And that was probably against Jesse Vargas. It's the last time I can say, okay, AB looked good, like to where he let his hands go and he really, really went in there and did his thing. And that was against Jesse Vargas. And it was crazy because I believe he's trained with Tank and Kevin Cunningham in that fight.
Jesse was in the fight.
Tank. Yeah, Kevin Cunningham, he was with Erickson Lubin and all them in that camp. And that was the last time that I seen AB, and I was okay, yeah, man. He really did his thing in that fight, and it was a draw. Okay, so how do you feel now knowing that he's back in training camp with Tank again for this fight? I mean, I feel that he's not going to look good because
smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing. Starting up another live because, shit, if I don't, it'll be... to upload this joint will take forever. But we back, though. We back. Okay, we back. Let's get the people on. It's time for the people. Salute. Yeah, it cut us off. Mills was trying to hear that. AB, what's going on, Low? What's going on? O no me hable. Everything. So yeah, you was cooking, bro, and we got cut off.
Yeah, where I ended at. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, where I ended at. No, I was just saying that me and Andrew, we about the same age. I think he's like a couple years older than me, right? So we all seen in the era, like, let's say, Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran did a lot of shit outside the ring, like AB. But once he got to a certain age, he ain't have it no more. You know what I'm saying? And I think that AB, he's just aged a lot, man. You could look at AB and tell that, yeah, man, let's just keep it real, man. He washed up.
Nobody.
I mean, since we keeping it 100, and we don't want to sugarcoat, he's washed up now. Now, I hope he proved me wrong, right? Because, like I said, yeah, man, I am an AB fan, but you want me to come on here and lie? I mean, you know, I ain't finna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and he ain't it no more. He's not. And Blair Cobb is a fighter that moves a lot. He's very wiry. He can punch a little bit, and Blair Cobb, he throw a lot of punches. And we know that if you're a fighter that can move a lot and you throw a lot of punches, that's always caused AB problems. Always. You know what I'm saying? It makes AB keep his hands in his pocket. And if Blair Cobb can make AB feel some of that power early on, AB ain't gonna want to fight, man. He gonna want to grapple. He gonna want to survive. He's gonna want to hold, grab you. You know. Another thing, right, about AB, he has to be in close range to be able to let his hands go. He don't like to really fight at mid range and on the outside. He like for you to be right there, kind of like, remember when he fought Antonio DeMarco?
Mm-hmm.
Go back and look at those fights. Go back and look at all the fights where AB really, really shined. It was fighters that fought him toe-to-toe, like close range. And we know Blair ain't going to do that. Blair's going to stay on the outside. He's going to be moving around, using his length. And, man, I don't know if he's going to stop AB. I wouldn't say that. Because AB, he tough. And he know how to survive. If he feel like that you getting the best of him, AB is going to make sure that he survived the fight. We've seen him do it against Pacquiao.
Yeah.
We've seen him do it against Sean Porter. We've seen him do it over and over again to where he's not going to be competitive, but he'll survive.
Yeah, he. I don't think Blair Cobb has the experience to stop him.
Nah, I just don't. AB, nobody's going to stop AB easily. Like, AB got a chin and he's tough as hell. Plus, he's strong. So, if he needs to hold on to you, he ain't getting AB off of you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
guys, people in the comment section are asking what happened to the Sean Garcia interview. It's going to be happening at 10 a.m. on Friday. So be on the lookout for that, guys, for the ones that are asking for it on the comments. Low Nose Boxing. What's up, kid?
What's going on, bro? What's the gentleman's name that is just talking right now?
Everything Boxing.
Everything Boxing, salute, man. Salute. I think this is a 50-50 fight. I think Blair Cobb has that youth on his side. He can outwork Adrian Broner because he lets his hands go. But I'm going to go with an upset. I got Adrian Broner walking him down. I got Adrian Broner stopping him. Adrian Broner is a proven puncher at the end of the day. And I've seen Blair Cobb get stopped before. Now, as far as your comparison you made with Adrian Broner and Roberto Duran, a lot of fighters live crazy lives outside the ring. A lot of them, right? I mean, there's a long list. But Adrian Broner is not Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran passed his prime at 37 years old, was able to jump to 160 to beat Iran Barkley. So I wouldn't compare Broner with Roberto Duran, but
I definitely wasn't comparing them. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I definitely wasn't comparing them. I was just basically saying fighters that's done, damage to their body with like partying and drinking outside the ring. So I wasn't comparing them. Hell no.
Well, a lot of fighters, and it surprises me because growing up, a lot of these fighters I thought were living all the way clean, but we got greats like Oscar De La Hoya, who came out and said he was partying later. Mike Tyson, Duran, Purnell. I mean, I could go on and on. I could be all night listing fighters that were partying. Camacho. But nevertheless, I do got Adrian Broner for the stoppage. I hope Adrian Broner becomes a world champion again. He was definitely one of the most entertaining fighters for me as far as his personality goes. And I saw his fight when he took on Antonio DeMarco. That was his best performance, hands down. And I agree with what you said. Like, in close quarters, that's his best range because Adrian Broner is a very good inside fighter. People don't talk about that. He knows how to use his shoulders to pick you off and line you up for them sharp uppercuts. But I really believe Adrian Broner is dialed in, and I got Adrian Broner by stoppage in this fight.
Ooh.
Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you seen Adrian Broner stop somebody?
I see him stopping him this time. I'm not going.
I'm asking you a question, but when was the last time have you seen AB stop somebody?
The last time he stopped somebody was, to my knowledge, a gentleman by the name of Ashley Theophane was the last time he stopped somebody.
2016, right? That was 2016,
I don't know what year
right?
it was, but it was a while ago.
Yeah, it was 2016. And look at all the fighters that AB has fought since then. So I don't know what I mean. I respect your opinion, just like I got my opinion. But I don't know why people keep saying that AB is gonna stop him. Like AB is some devastating knockout artist. Like AB ain't stopping cats like that. And Blair Cobb just ain't no pushover.
Yeah, I don't see him having the condition to do that.
He gonna have to hit Blair Cobb with some one punch type of shit that he don't see to be able to stop him. And I mean, it's a possibility, but just as far as just AB, beating on Blair Cobb and letting his hands go, I don't see it.
No.
When was the last time we seen AB let his hands go like that?
Like I said, those are past fights. I believe, and I hope I'm right, that Adrian Broner is motivated for this fight, and I got Adrian Broner shocking the world. That's just how I call it. That's how I carry it. And I'm hoping that he does, because I got friends that really take my advice, and they've been winning money when I say things like this. Shout out to Jay Hober. Shout out to Coda in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got AB by stoppage, man. But he could lose, but I'm going for AB. Part of it is me personally, my heart. I'm rooting for AB as well. And I got a chance to meet Blair Cobb before, man. Blair Cobb is a very cool, down to earth brother as well. So,
Franco, what's your take on this?
Man, I agree with both parties. You know what I'm saying? AB hasn't stopped nobody in a while. You know what I'm saying? But we all know he really do got the experience and stuff, you know what I mean? So it just all depends on how hungry he is, you know what I mean? If he goes in there thinking that he's just going to, take dude out just based off of who he is, then that's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? He got to come in there hungry, So, I mean, it could go either way, you know what I'm saying? It depends on how his mindset is when he come in there, you know what I mean? He really got to let his hands go, you know what I mean? So, for me, I don't know, man. It's a 50-50 for me, you know what I mean? It could go either way.
Damn, they saying I can see AB stopping him. This is his time to shine, and all his boxer friends are supporting him. Okay. Damn, stop it. That's a big one. That's too much. That's too much.
I don't see him stopping him.
Blair, you see the size difference?
Yeah, I definitely don't see him stopping him.
Yeah. AB gotta stop him to win. He ain't gonna win outboxing him. He don't throw enough punches. That's the only way AB can win is by stopping Blair Cobb because he don't let his hands go enough, especially against a stylistic fighter like Blair Cobb. Blair Cobb is gonna throw a lot of punches. He's gonna be moving. He's awkward. Like, come on, man. I think a lot of people just want AB to win. But if you're going off of what you've seen, how you've seen AB fight, how can you say that he's gonna do all these things? If we go off what he showed us, AB is not the 2012 AB no more. He ain't that AB no more. He's not the 2011, 2012 AB. I mean, I'm going off of what I see.
Yeah. I'm going by what I seen with AB the last time he did get a stoppage. I believe that Blair Cobb is going to engage with him, even though he moves around. And I believe that Blair Cobb is going to be eager to try to be the first man to stop Adrian Broner. And being that I believe he's going to take that chance, he's going to put himself in the wheelhouse to get caught with a big shot. Adrian Broner is an underrated puncher. He can hurt you. He can get you out of there. And we've seen Blair Cobb get hurt. We've seen him get stopped before. And the guy that stopped him, to me, is not the puncher as sharp as Adrian Broner.
So you're telling me that you believe this off of seeing AB stop Ashley Thielpen 8 years ago?
Yeah, 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Damn, 8 years
all
ago?
Of the damage, after all of the damage that he's done to his body. Come on, man, let's cut the shit. AB ain't nowhere even near that fighter that he was 8 years ago. And he wasn't at the top of his game 8 years ago. And he ain't even the shell of that fighter.
Preach.
How? Like, you got to explain. We talking, but you got to tell me, like, how are y'all saying this? Because you ain't seen that in over 8 years. So what are we basing this off of? I seen AB fight the last time that he fought an opponent that we can even speak of, and he wasn't even he was probably like a D-level opponent, was that dude Giovanni Santiago. I think Mills he was Puerto Rican, right?
No. Chill.
No, but no disrespect, right? No disrespect. AB lost that fight. That dude he outboxed the shit out of AB. They gave AB that fight, but everybody know he lost. And then Antuanne Russell came and stopped that dude in like, what, 2 rounds?
Disrespectful.
Adrian Broner is going to be very motivated. I believe he's very motivated. And I believe if there's a fight that he's going to turn back the clock just one last time, this may be that fight. I can see it happening. Adrian Broner been in there with some of the best fighters, and all due respect, no disrespect to Blair Cobb. He's a hell of a fighter, but he's not the level of the guys that beat Adrian Broner. Sean Porter, Manny Pacquiao, Mikey Garcia, Marcos Madonna. This is a very good fight, very similar to how Adrian Broner and Jesse Vargas were very close in skills, where that fight was a draw. This fight could be a draw. But I really believe Adrian Broner is going to catch him somewhere in between an exchange. Because Blair Cobb is going in there to try to make a statement. He's going to go in there and try to stop Adrian Broner, in my opinion. And he can punch. So can AB. And when you let your hands go, once again, you're putting your chin in the line of fire. And I have more confidence in Adrian Broner's chin than Blair Cobb's chin. And Broner does that.
With that. I agree with the 10. Like I said, if anybody gonna get stopped, I probably would say that Blair Cobb, because I don't see AB getting stopped unless he just out of shape and just gassed out. You know what I'm saying? Unless he just can't finish the, 10 rounds probably. Unless he just out of shape and gas out. But as far as if this shit go to distance, I can't see AB winning unless they just flat out rob Blair Cobb like they did Giovanni Santiago. Now, that's a big possibility. Yeah, it's a big possibility because AB, he is the the big name fighter. He is a fighter that they can, make a lot more money on than the Blair Cobb. So if it do go to the scorecards, I mean, shit, we could see a robbery, but I don't know, man. I can't see AB outboxing Blair Cobb. I can't see it.
I could definitely see a robbery for sure. I could see a controversial win for Blair, but that's up to Blair. No, a controversial win for AB, but Blair, he hungry. He been he's been on the shelf after the Maurice Hooker win. You know what I mean? Like he was supposed to get fights with Golden Boy, never did. I mean, this is like one of those things. Is like I got to make up for like my past 2 years. So this and he's still game. He got beat up by Rocha. Yeah, he definitely did. But he's complaining, saying that he had a late notice for that fight. That's what he was saying. He came in a late notice as well. So there's a lot of favoring when it comes to Blair Cobb, but inactivity, Blair's been more inactive.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that Blair Cobb, he's the underdog in this fight. He's the favorite in this fight, just off a namesake. He is. But it's crazy because
I would say
the betting odds have not come out for this fight, and they got betting odds. I'm talking about for fights that's months out, but they don't have no betting odds out for this fight. So I think they was trying to wait to make sure that AB made it to the fight. Because he's had to pull out of a lot of fights because he couldn't make weight recently.
Yeah.
That's another thing. The training camp. Yeah, he with tanking them now, but how big was he when he started training camp? We've seen them pictures. AB was probably 200 plus pounds when he started training camp. So how much is he able to even work on, just to get sharp and all of that? I think most of his training camp is cutting weight.
Yeah, burning.
The fat camp? Yeah, the fat camp.
Yeah.
And then the fight's not until, it ain't this weekend, it's next weekend. So all of next week, he going to be cutting weight. We ain't even seen how he's going to be able to cut the weight yet. So that's on the same night as the other two cards, the Tank Davis and the Super card? No, it's the 7th. So this weekend, so this weekend we got the 5 versus 5. The UK, yep. Okay, and then it's the next weekend, yep. The Tank and the Super cards is on the 15th. Yo, Mill, I gotta ask you something, bro. How are you gonna watch both of those cards?
How am I gonna watch both? That's a really good question.
Cause I got a suggestion for you, man. If you plan on heading a little bit up north, like towards New York, Jersey, man, hit me up. I'm going.
Nah, I'm gonna be in Puerto Rico. I'm watching it live.
Okay, which one you watching live?
Super and Matias. I'm being Puerto Rico.
Okay, which fight you think is a better fight? The Super fight or the Tank fight as far as competitiveness?
Probably the Tank and probably the Tank and the Tank and Frank fight for sure. Fight. Yeah, but that's more competitive.
I think the Subaru fight is going to be more action, being that Subaru starts slow. He likes to bang it out, and Liam Powell, being that he scored a knockout over a pretty good fighter, he's going to go in there and try to bang it out. So I think this is going to be a fight where Subaru is going to do what he does, go in there, test the guy's power, let his hands go, feel him out with the power, and then they're going to go at it. I think that's going to be more of an action-packed fight as far as head-to-head. I got Subaru knocking him out late rounds, but I think the Frank and Tank is going to be a more very similar to Tank versus Hector Luis Garcia, but more competitive because Frank is a better fighter than Hector Luis Garcia. That's how I see that fight, like a chess match, a
boxing fight, counter-punching with skills, with Tank's power eventually taking over later in the fight. Late round stoppage too.
I'm hoping that Matias gets him out of there early so I can watch the David Benavidez fight. Right, I'm gonna go straight to the hotel. Boom. Right from the fight. Nope, can't do that. I still got to get to work. I still got to interview Eddie Hearn.
Yo, isn't that Zhang and Wilder this weekend, right?
Yep. What you think about that?
Yeah. Man, they both powerful punches, bro. Like, so that shit could go anywhere. But I know that I feel like Zhang got a higher volume throwing, power punches than Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Wilder relies on that one shot,
Scooter look at what's Zhang looking good, right? Like, look like he dropped a lot of weight.
You said what?
Zhang looked like he dropped a lot of weight.
Who?
Zhang.
Oh yeah.
It looked like he's trying to he's trying to be able to keep his head on a swivel.
Fighters, bro, so I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I really would like to see Wilder make a comeback, but man, the way it looks like, man, it looks like Zhang might take that one.
Shout out to HLD. If Matias invites me to the after party, I don't know. Vamos para allá. It's gonna be good. June 15th is gonna be a lot of drama. A lot of drama. Both on the Zone and on Prime. It's gonna be good.
A good month for boxing.
Yeah, man. And then we just talked to Gary Antuanne earlier, and he has, like, when you locked in and you're like, damn, like, it's been hard for me to get him on because he's so locked in doing like three workouts a day and stuff like that. But I think he's gonna stop Boyle. And if he stops Boyle on the 10 card,
his responses was very humble too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I think, and then he wants to go straight to Devin. He's like, and then we were talking about step aside money and all this shit, and he's like, nah, man. And then Zab was like, what about $350K? Would you take it? He's like, nah. Yeah. Zab already tried to give a security blanket to Haney and shit. Yo, Gary's a live dog at 140, dog. I think he could be.
He don't want no smoke with Gary. Haney do not want no smoke with Gary. I agree. I strongly agree. I guarantee you they ain't gonna fight Gary.
You know what he said? He said it's gonna look. He told Zab, he's like, it's gonna look the same thing as Ryan.
It's gonna look worse.
Of course, it's gonna look worse because Ryan. Not even that.
Gary's more athletic.
Not even that. He's just better. Like, he's just better.
Yeah, way better. He's gonna bulldog them if they fight. He's gonna bulldog Devin Haney. Devin Haney right now for me, he really has to. He has to really bounce back. Even though he has a belt, the belt right now doesn't even matter. Like right now for him fighting Subriel or him fighting Tio, it's them giving him a shot right now. Because Ryan Garcia done turned, like I said before, he turned 140 into a 3-belt era. So Devin, for me, Subriel and Tio shouldn't even fight Devin right now, because if they beat him, they're not going to get credit. Because they're going to say they beat a guy that was damaged by Ryan. And if they struggle with Devin, they're going to say you struggle with somebody that Ryan destroyed. So Devin, for me, in order to earn a Subriel fight, because Subriel right now and Teofimo right now are bigger than Devin.
What?
He's going to have to beat, I think so right now.
Matias is not.
Subriel's on the brink of being a pay-per-view star if he beat somebody with a name, because he has the following. He has the style. You know what I'm saying? Even though Tio and Subriel haven't been on pay-per-view, Subriel, Matias, and Teofimo Lopez, to me, have more star potential than Devin Haney.
Potential.
Devin's star power was he had the belt. He had the mouthpiece of Bill Haney. He don't got that belt, but he got the belt, but the belt lost his luster right now. And he lost his luster. If Devin bounces back, he's going to have to beat Gary Antuanne or another young, hungry lion in Richardson Hitchens in order to get a shot at Teofimo Lopez or Subriel Matias. Because right now, the champions at 140 for me, all due respect, is those three guys. Teo, Subriel, and Pitbull Cruz. I can't include Ryan there because Ryan doesn't really fight at that weight class. But that loss, Devin's going to have to rematch Ryan. Right now, his stock is dropped. In my opinion.
I mean, by how? What do you guys think? You think that his stock dropped that much to the point that guys like Matias are more popular than Devin?
I think that Devin is in a tough spot at 140 because we know it's nothing but smoke at 140, right? But I don't think that Devin or Bill believe that shit when they talking about, the only reason Ryan did what he did is because he weighed more and he was on PEDs. They know that's some bullshit. So at the end of the day, I believe they're going to try to keep Devin away from punchers. They ain't going to want no smoke with no Gary Russell or no Subriel Matias. And as far as the 140-pound division go, I think that Russell and Matias, I think that's the best fight that can happen at 140. I think that's the most dangerous fight for both of them, the most competitive fight. And real talk, I like them over everybody. I like them two fighters over everybody at 140.
But I think that that's the best fight at 140, period. But I just feel like us as the fans, we need to demand that fight more. You know what I mean? For it to be like the top fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to still think that Haney still got popularity. Teal got a lot of popularity. I mean, why was that was the most popular fight at 140? Now it's not?
No, it's not right now. So two things have to happen. Look, Devin has to bounce back against a killer. And Teal has to clean his mess the same way Devin cleaned up his mess. When Teal had that Cambosos mess that he should have never had, Devin cleaned that up twice. Now, Teal has to clean up Devin's mess by taking out Ryan Garcia. And while he's doing that, which is not an easy task, for Ryan Garcia is a hell of a fighter, Devin Haney has to go do what Teal did. When Teal went out there and took care of Josh Taylor, Devin got to go out there and take care of somebody credible. We're not talking about taking out a tune-up fighter. We're talking about Richardson Hitchens or Gary Antuanne Russell. If he can do that, which is a very tough task, that Teofimo versus Devin Haney fight would have a whole new layer to that storyline because both guys would have a loss and both guys would have defeated the guy that beat the other guy. You feel what I'm saying? That's how that fight is back on. Until that happens, Devin Haney is not the only fight right now big for Devin that he can still get because of the storyline is Ryan Garcia rematch. But he's not getting the Teofimo fight and he's not getting the Subriel fight. Not coming off that performance. No, he's not.
Yeah, but what happens when he loses to Ryan Garcia again?
If he loses to him, then I'm not going to say he's over because we see things happen. He's just going to have to bounce back. He's going to have to rebuild. Just like Ryan bounced back from that tank loss, Devin's going to have to bounce back. Just like a lot of great fighters bounced back in the past. I'm not writing Devin off.
I think that Devin got the perfect fight that can make people believe that he bounced back. I think that Devin outboxes and beats Pitbull Cruz. I continue to say this shit. That style is perfect for Devin and it's horrible for Pitbull Cruz. If Devin, let's say that Devin just, because I can't sit up here and say that he's a shot fighter. He's still young. We know his flaws. He has the same flaws that he's been having. This ain't nothing new. But I think that he outboxes Pitbull Cruz. We see that Devin does well against fighters that's short arms, and Pitbull Cruz is one dimensional. He's a fighter that has a very good chin. He got cool defense, but he come forward and he do the same shit over and over and over and over.
But Pitbull Cruz is the weakest link.
Is throw left and right overhands over and over and over. You know what he gonna do.
So once again, does Devin Haney deserve the shot? The Pitbull is the legitimate champion. Pitbull's the A-side.
Come on, man. He beat Rolly, bro. Like, let's stop. We gotta stop. Like, Pitbull did some extraordinary shit. He beat Rolly.
One thing that you're doing, Lonos, is you saying that Haney's stock dropped so like from 100% to like 15% type shit. Like, he's still popular.
Not like that. It's just that the way that he lost, bro. It's also how you lose. He got knocked out like 8 times in that fight.
Look who he lost to. Look who he lost to, regardless.
The way he lost that fight, right? Whoever fights him and beats him is not going to get credit. And if they have a tough fight, because Devin Haney is still a very skilled fighter, it's not going to be a good look. So Pitbull Cruz, I put him in there in the boat with T.O. and Subrio, where Devin got to earn that fight. Devin got to rebuild himself as far as rematch Ryan Garcia, get back, or beat a young, hungry killer like Richardson Hitchens or Gary Antuanne Russell. Or even a Sandor Martin, because Sandor Martin is a very credible guy himself.
Well, that's what's going to happen.
Get a shot.
The Sandor Martin's going to happen.
But I see it like this. I see a Pitbull Cruz taking a fight against Devin Haney because a lot of these fighters, they think that Devin is fooled. They think he's vulnerable. So, yeah, I'll fight Devin Haney. You know, I mean, I see that fight. That's a fight that could happen. You know, they think that Devin is fooled.
I think Devin beats him. I agree with that, but I don't think Devin beats the other guys. I don't think Devin beats Subrio right now at this point. I don't think he beats T.O. I don't think he beats Gary Antoine. Him and Hitchens could be a tough fight, but then again, he's going to fight somebody that's actually taller and longer than him. So he might have trouble there because we've never seen Devin Haney have to come forward. This is why the Sandor fight is a tough fight, because if Sandor goes in there and does what Sandor does, fight off the back foot, now Devin's going to have to be forced to do something that we've never seen him do. And that's come forward and cut the ring off. If Sandor comes forward, then Devin outboxes him all day. But if Sandor goes in there and boxes like he did with Teofimo, but lets his hands go more, he could possibly beat Devin, because we've never seen Devin cut the ring off and come forward. We've never seen that before. So he's in a tough division right now. And if he proves me wrong and beats one of
I've been saying that.
He deserves a shot.
I think Sandor the perfect fight for him. Sandor, he's a boxer. He's not a better boxer than Devin, and Sandor don't have the power for Devin Haney to have to worry about. Devin don't need the thing that Devin is going to be.
Sandor can box.
Is a fighter that have a lot of power. Sandor don't got that.
But if Devin's coming forward, remember Sandor has. He even though it was a flash knockdown, he put T.O. down. Devin doesn't have the best chin. Sandor's knocked out the last 3 guys he fought. If Sandor's going on his back foot, remember when you're southpaw and you had a right-handed fighter coming at you, lunging with the straight right hand, that right hook can put you down. That's the same shot that Zab put Floyd down with. That's the same shot that Shakur put down Valdez, and that's the same shot that Sandor put down T.O. If Sandor hits Devin like that on the chin or the top of the head, I could see Devin getting wobbled as well. That's not a walk in the park at all. Let's not forget, Sandor retired Mikey Garcia.
Sandor Martin is a good boxer, and I think we hype Devin up on like how good of his boxing ability is without seeing him in there with people his size. So I think that, we have the GOAT Floyd Mayweather saying that his fundamentals are all over the place. If you don't want to hear from him, I don't know. I see a lot of athletic ability. I see Sandor Martin is not a guy that you could just outbox like that. I don't see that. I don't see that. Nah. And when it comes to the The only good thing about this for Devin is that, yeah, Sando ain't cracking. But the bad thing about it is he's a southpaw, and he has good feet.
And like I said, that's
what they feel about this. Pitbull Cruz would be a good thing, too, because everybody see Pitbull Cruz as a power puncher.
Yeah. And that's a good fight for Pitbull to make money, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. If Haney got back in there with somebody like a Pitbull Cruz who's moving up in the ladder right now.
I want Haney with Tio. I want Haney with Matias. That's what I want.
You want Haney to get killed.
I want him. No.
You talking about Subriel Matias. You talking about Subriel, he going out in the stretcher. We know that Subriel gonna hurt that boy.
He has to earn that shot.
I want to
he gonna hurt that boy. Everybody know he gonna hurt that boy.
I know. I want the best to fight the best.
Hey, you want to see Haney licking that canvas again. We know what's gonna happen if he get in there with Subriel Matias. That shit finna get ugly, real ugly. That shit finna get ugly like Steel and Precious had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd rather see him fight Theo first before Matias.
But I'd rather them fight the best when they got the momentum. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see Devin coming off of a beat down like that and go in there and fight Subriel and fight Theo, those guys. You know, even asking him to fight Gary Antuanne right now is a lot. Devin could take a tune-up and then take on a Gary Antuanne or take on...
Devin will never fight Gary Antuanne Russell ever in his life.
Mill, you cold-blooded, dog. You cold-blooded for that one, man. You cold-blooded.
In his life.
Well, Errol Spence went in there with Danny Garcia.
He lucky to get these guys to spar.
He ain't never fight Gary Antuanne Russell.
Ever.
He ain't ever fight Subriel Matias. Ever. Those fights are not going to happen. I knew Bill Haney was capping when he was trying to act like, oh, man, we want Subriel Matias. I told everybody, I said, he a goddamn lie. He's a lie.
Bill Haney did that because, you know, Bill Haney, shout out to Bill, but Bill likes to be in the center of attention. Nobody wanted to fight Subriel. The only fighter that stepped up to the plate and wanted to fight Subriel was Teofimo Lopez. And when Bill Haney heard that, he said, let me raise my hand too and make it seem like I'm trying to fight him also. When he called Subriel's team, you know, you're yelling at a grown man over the phone. You know, you got a 40 and 50-year-old men, and you're yelling and cursing at each other. He's cursing at Panda's people on the phone. Of course he's going to get hung up on. And Panda himself confirmed that Tio's team has sent Subriel not a contract, but an offer, if I'm not correct, right? So Subriel's had the injury with the hand.
To be the kind.
Bill Haney went in there and said, you know what? Let me take the shine. Let me make it seem like I want to fight Subriel Matias. But, you know, you don't do business like that. You're not going to call somebody and they pick up the phone, wake them up out of bed, and you yelling off the top of your lungs. You know what I'm saying? So that was a clout chase.
I know some people might get mad, but I'm going to keep it real. This is from what I think. I don't think that Tio really wanted it either. I really don't. I don't really think that Tio really wanted to fight Subriel Matias. The way they went about it, man, I don't think they knew that man was injured. No. Because if they really wanted it, why they ain't fighting him? Why is that fight not happening?
I'm going to tell you why that fight. I'm going to tell you why that. First, I'm going to tell you why I believe it. When a man shows you who you are, you believe him, right? Tio was calling out Lomachenko when he only had 10 fights. He did everything that Loma told him to do. Become a champion. He did it. And he beat him. He'd been calling out Josh Taylor for a long time. When Josh Taylor was able to fight him, he fought him. When Teofimo Lopez called out Subriel Matias at the time,
Franco.
Tio, who was the A-side, already had the February date lined up. So Subriel wasn't ready. He was hurt. So Tio had to move forward. He's not going to get off his date for that. You know what I'm saying? But he was trying to fight people. Even Devin Haney himself went on the Boxing Voice himself and confirmed that Teofimo Lopez not only called him or texted him, he even pulled up to him on the gym. And what Devin said, oh, he's not a boss. Oh, Tio was drunk. Tio was trying to fight people. Let's not throw Tio in that mix with guys that's capping. When he calls people out, he actually fights them. He's not having trilogies on Twitter. He's fighting these guys in the ring. So best and believe, if the stars are aligned and Subriel's free to fight on a certain date, because I know he's with the zone, and Tio's free to fight,
those guys would fight. That's the right. I agree with you. You know, T.O., he do got a resume. He called out people. Just hated by a lot of people. No. I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give you your cook. You cook because you know the history do show you that T.O. will get in there and fight. So you're right about that. I'm just saying that when it came to the Super Real Matias situation, I don't know. It's just me. You know, I don't. No, I didn't really believe that he wanted that fight. I believe he did because people it was just, knew he was hurt. I think it was a situation to where everybody was, you know, putting their names together, and then everybody started saying that, oh, nobody wants to fight Super Real Matias. Everybody's scared of him, so you know he took that opportunity. But like I said, I could be wrong, and we'll find out. We're gonna find out in the future. I believe they'll fight. You know, like I said, man, the man called out Bud Crawford. Why is he gonna be scared to fight Super Real or anybody else? You know what I'm saying? And it's not like he's friends with Super Real. Like, yo, Mike Tyson. That Super Real was hurt. You know, he didn't know that. Yo, Mike Tyson, I'm Mill City. I'm calling you out. Yo, yo, Mayweather, I'm Mill City. Yo, I believe that. I agree with you on that. Yo, Tank, I want to fight you. I know I might get knocked out, but you know what I mean? I'm calling you out, Tank. You know what I mean? I'm calling you out, Tank. I want to fight you, yo. You don't duck me, son. Don't duck. I might get knocked out, but still, you know what I mean? I'm calling you out, though. Matias, vamos pelear. Fuck it. Let's go. Knock me out. Come on, man. Bro, we can call each other out all day, every day. Let's be real. Now, Gary, I believe he really want to fight Matias because he's saying it over and over and over and over. And, you know, the Russells, man, they real like that. They trill. They not finna sugarcoat shit. And what they say, they mean it. And so I believe 1,000% that Gary Russell want to fight him. I believe that. I think Gary's about that life. I think Gary's about that life for sure. I think Teal's about it too. I don't think that he's not about it, but I don't know. That call out was a little different. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a little weird. And then from that call out to the from the Subir Matias call out to the guy he's fighting, that shit's all that don't even work. Like that don't even, you know what I'm saying? To defend Teal and the guy that he's fighting right now, here's the deal, right? And you know me, I'm going to go to my history bag. Back in the days, world champions would fight 5-6 times a year, right? They would fight a quality guy, and then they'll fight a guy that's not really on the highest level, and then a quality guy, right? Tio took on 3 quality fighters in a row. All his contemporaries, for the most part, at 140, are busy, right? Subriel's busy. Devin was busy. Ryan was busy. All these guys are busy. So why not remember, he's coming off a fight where there's people that feel like he didn't win. I'm not one of them, but there's people regardless that feel like he did not perform. I'm definitely one of them. I don't think he beat Jermaine Ortiz. I think he lost that fight. I'm not even going to go back and forth on that. In a second, I will, though. But what I'm trying to say is that he's taking a tune-up fight to look good. As far as Terrence in the building. There's no highlights of Jermaine Ortiz doing nothing but circling and getting out the way. Teofimo Lopez won that fight 8 rounds to 4, and he didn't even do it with the best strategy. He was tripping. Tio got his head boxed off. He got his head boxed off. Come on, man. Tio, your guy, but come on, dog. We know Tio, your guy, but he did not win that fight. Jermaine Ortiz. Man, come on, bro. Jermaine Ortiz boxed his head off. He ran. He didn't land no big. It ain't no he ran. It ain't no he ran. He won the fight. How he had to win the fight. Now, like I said, the judges, he got robbed, but Tio didn't win that fight. Then let me ask you a question. And I bet on Tio. I put my money on Tio. Why nobody and I won money. Ortiz to fight nobody then? Tell me that. If that's the case, why nobody hold on. Ortiz to fight Super Real? Now, I'm sitting up here telling you that I bet on Tio, and I won money from that fight because they gave it to Tio. But when I'm watching the fight, I'm like, Tio ain't won that fight. He lost. I'm going to tell you what it is, champ. This is what it is, right? When you see an underdog do a little bit more than what they expected, and then you have a combination of Tim Bradley running his mouth, people feel that. Hold on. You can't come at me like that because I ain't one of them casuals that don't know what the fuck I'm watching and I'm listening to I ain't the one I'm not the one to do that with. Like, I really do this shit. So it ain't had nothing to do because I don't even listen to Tim Bradley.
Tim Bradley and them, they'll tell you that T.O. won by shutout down there if you listen to what the fuck they were saying. But I'm talking about what I watched. It wasn't no, oh man, it's an underdog, so I'm shocked. Nah, man, I know what I saw in that fight.
There's no highlights of Jermaine Ortiz doing nothing though. Every highlight that you look up, right? The highlights you see of him is ducking and circling around the ring and moving back.
Well, that's the highlight you saw.
Catching and shooting.
Well, that's the highlight you saw. I watched the fight. I ain't talking about the highlights. I'm talking about what I watched. I didn't watch the highlights. I watched the fight, and T.O. lost that fight. To me, T.O. has a hard time fighting fighters that he has to come to. Now, T.O. can fight. He can fight his ass off the when he's on the back foot, right? Yeah, counter punching on the back foot. He can swag on you, so his footwork. But when he gotta come to you, when he has to be the aggressor, T.O., bro, that's when you see all of his flaws. Well, that's when you see all of his flaws come out.
This is how it is as far as with the underdog. And I agree with you on the T.O. not effectively cutting the ring off. But here's the deal, right? Back to the underdog thing, right? Example, you had the Shakur Stevenson fight against Edwin De Los Santos, right? Shakur Stevenson was injured, whatever the case may be. He fought a very cautious fight. Edwin De Los Santos was coming forward. Shakur Stevenson did more than what Jermaine Ortiz did. And Teofimo Lopez did more than what Edwin De Los Santos did. But then you had people crying and saying, because there was people out there that were saying that Edwin De Los Santos won their fight, right? Because Shakur Stevenson is the favorite. I didn't have De Los Santos winning that fight. So reversal, now you got a guy, the underdog, is running from the favorite.
Terrence, did you ever hear anybody saying De Los Santos won that fight?
I heard people say that. I heard some people say it was close. I had Shakur winning 9 rounds to 3. But you had people saying it was a close fight. It was a boring fight. It wasn't Shakur at his best, just like T.O. wasn't at his best. But people, sympathize with the underdog.
I'm gonna say this. Shakur definitely won that fight, but Shakur did not do more than Jermaine Ortiz did. Shakur did what he had to do, but De Los Santos didn't do shit. That was the difference. De Los Santos didn't do nothing. De Los Santos let Shakur bluff him. He bluffed his way through that fight. But Shakur. Go ahead. But I'm saying you can't say that Shakur did more than Jermaine Ortiz. He didn't do more than Jermaine Ortiz, but he definitely won the fight.
That shit was a fainting contest.
I'm gonna leave it like this because I gotta get off right now in a minute. But to me, Charlo did more than Jermaine Ortiz against Canelo, right? Another thing is, obviously, you know your boxing, bro.
What?
You watch Pernell Whitaker beat people. You watch Floyd beat guys. You watch Devin Haney beat Regis Prograis. That's outboxing somebody. When you make a guy miss and then you knocking him upside his head and snapping his head back with counters, that's outboxing.
What did Jermaine Ortiz do to you?
Jermaine Ortiz wasn't doing that to you. No, he wasn't.
No, I'm saying, what did he do to you?
Huh?
What did he do to you for you to say that?
Nothing,
that Charlo did more on the Canelo fight than Jermaine Ortiz? I'm stuck off of that one still. For real? Y'all believe that? Y'all agree with that? Y'all think Charlo did? Y'all think that Charlo did more with the Canelo fight than Jermaine Ortiz did?
Hell no. Come on, man.
The difference is Canelo, unlike T.O., because I give my guy slack too, Canelo knows how to cut the ring off. So if you're going to go in there and try to run with Canelo's going to make you look like an idiot and cut the ring off.
Charlo didn't do shit.
And he's going to make you look like scared. He's going to win every round. T.O. did not fight like Canelo fought. But Charlo put up more of an effort than Jermaine Ortiz did. Yes, I stand.
Hey, my guy. I just hope that you don't never become no judge. Because I don't want you judging nothing I got my money on. Hey, I don't want you judging no fights I got my money on. That's how you judge it.
Lol knows that was sucio. That was dirty what you said. You compared Jermaine Ortiz to Jermell Charlo on the.
Charlo was throwing combinations, but Canelo was cutting the ring off.
You're so biased, bro. You would Diablo. Diablo.
No.
That was low nose boxing, everybody. That wasn't me.
It was me. I said on that, bro. I'm not.
What you think, Terrence?
That was like Kevin and Beach. Charlo looked like he was in the wrong weight class. You know what? Karen did more. Karen, the guy that boots fought. The guy that boots Ennis fought. Man, come on, Don. Stop. He did more than Jermaine Ortiz.
What did Jermaine Ortiz do to you?
Oh boy, you got serious beef with Jermaine Ortiz, don't you? No, I don't. I told the fight the way I seen it. Teofimo Lopez is one of the most hated fighters in boxing, bro. Well, you was watching that fight with Stevie Wonder's eyes. You was watching that fight with Charles and White's glass eyes.
Matter of fact, we got Jermaine Ortiz's uncle on here right now. Lono, stay right here. I want to see the debate right here. Lono, with Jermaine Ortiz's uncle. You don't want to?
I got a minute. I'm warming some stuff up. I'm warming my breakfast up for tomorrow, man.
He left.
Yeah.
He left.
Just don't jump on yelling and talking disrespectful and all that. Be a gentleman and be good. That's all I ask. Yeah, Jermaine Ortiz definitely beat T.O., man. He got robbed. It is what it is, man. I don't know how you sit up here talking about he didn't do nothing and Shakur and Charlo did more, bro. Yeah, Shakur did more. Kevin did more. Charlo did more. Bro, you tripping on that. Sandor did more. Sandor Martin did more than Jermaine Ortiz. At least Sandor landed a knockdown. Shakur won that fight with his IQ. You know what I'm saying? Because his IQ was so high, he was able to feint and bluff his way into victory. You know what I'm saying? And T.O. won that fight with his athleticism. He didn't use the cutting the ring off, which he should have done. But every time Jermaine tried to punch, let me tell you how that fight went. Early in the fight, T.O. hit him with that little body shot, and Jermaine went, oh, because Senior said it. I heard when Senior said it, and that's when Jermaine that's when he went on his back foot after that. You never seen Jermaine Ortiz run like that. Because Jermaine Ortiz doesn't run. But he felt that power. He felt that speed. He knew every time he would let his hands go, T.O. would catch and shoot, shoulder roll right hand, shoulder roll right uppercut. He said, I don't want no parts of this. He got great footwork.
But he didn't land enough low nose. You got to land punches.
Huh?
He didn't land enough.
Yeah, but Jermaine ain't land enough either. T.O. landed the cleaner shots, bro. Jermaine was throwing jabs that was like grazing T.O. on the top of the head. T.O. was hitting him with the big right hands that was knocking him back. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Me and you, come on, bro. Jermaine, I forgot. Jermaine he's from Mass, man, Massachusetts. I'm gonna tell you, Jermaine's problem is Jermaine don't land no convincing shots that weigh the people's decision. He do a lot of feints, a lot of jabs, moving around on his feet so much that he don't really plant his feet to show us a clear shot that can make us weigh our decision and say, hey, he really won that shot. It's an old saying that goes, you gotta beat the champion to be the champion. Thank you, brother. What's your name? If you don't convincingly, then you don't deserve that win. You don't deserve it off of an opinion. You gotta win it. You gotta beat that
What's
guy
your name, bro?
and make him say, wow, yeah, he was a better man tonight. T.O. ain't never say that. You know your boxing, bro. I give it to you.
Nah. How about this? If Teofimo Lopez was Devin Haney that night, Devin Haney would have won. I mean, not my bad. If Jermaine Ortiz was Devin Haney that night, Devin Haney would have won that night.
No, because Devin definitely would have won. No, Devin Haney takes more chances than Jermaine Ortiz. Devin Haney actually goes in there.
No, I'm just talking about the same exact performance, just change the body, and that's it.
They probably would have given it to Devin, probably.
Yeah.
Probably, but the point is, Devin would have taken, because Devin takes more chances. Devin obviously he took chances against Ryan Garcia. We're not gonna bash Devin. Devin is a warrior. Devin would have took chances. Devin would have tried to counter, and T already knocked him out of sparring. You know, Devin, just like Ryan Garcia already had his number. Teofimo knocked him out of the spine with that right uppercut. He beat him up with 30 punches, and then Devin had to, Bill Haney stopped it, to my knowledge, and then he was sitting down in the corner with his headgear on, upset. TLC ain't gonna lie about that, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah. We already know that, Devin is, one of the weaker links out of the champions. I mean, him and Pitbull Cruz, they're around the same. I think we all can agree on that,
Devin would have came. It would have been a more exciting fight because Devin would have came to fight.
I'm gonna tell you, Jermaine Ortiz's problem is he's gunshot.
Only
he's afraid to throw that one bomb and overcommit and get caught. So he's overcautious through the whole fight.
Man, I think that Jermaine Ortiz went in there and had a great game plan and he implemented it. They just didn't give him the win. Can't nobody convince me that Jermaine Ortiz did not win that fight. Tio was looking crazy in that fight, man. He was getting countered. He couldn't cut off the ring. I mean, come on, man. If I listen to you, you make it sound like that Tio went out there and just put a masterclass performance on it. Come on, dog. He didn't, but there was one point.
He was swinging at a lot of air.
If Jermaine Ortiz would have fought Tio the way he fought Joseph Adorno, because Joseph Adorno almost knocked him out. Tio would have knocked him out. If he would have fought Tio the way he fought Lomachenko, Tio would have knocked him out. He felt the power. He went in there to survive, and that was that. He did not beat Teofimo Lopez. I scored it 8-4 for Tio.
It was a close fight. And to be honest with you, if it was some fair,
I don't think it was that close.
If it was some fair judges, it would have went a majority decision in my book. It would have went majority decision Tio. In my book.
I don't know how y'all see Tio winning that fight, bro. Like we really gotta watch that fight again. We really gotta get together and watch that fight again because I don't see how y'all saw Tio winning that fight.
Man, I can mention Jermaine Ortiz is the same Jermaine Ortiz that fought Lomachenko.
Nah, that's not, bro. The one that fought Lomachenko was letting his hands go. He was taking chances. Jermaine Ortiz
he was doing the same thing, man. He wasn't landing no convincing shot. He didn't rock Lomachenko. He didn't stop Lomachenko from coming forward. Lomachenko was doing the same thing.
What did Tio do, though? What did Tio Lopez do in that fight? He was so but come forward and miss. No, he wasn't. He was coming forward. He was missing with wild-ass shots. He was looking crazy. Like, what did Tio do? He was landing that double right hand where he shoots to the body, and then he shifts to the southpaw and lands it to the head. He was doing that. Come on, man. Tio wasn't doing none of that shit. and look, let's punch up, man. I need some backup.
Yo, he said he wasn't doing none of that shit.
I know they're killing me in the chat right now. I don't care neither.
Yo, they're killing you in the chat.
I'm gonna tell you the only problem Jermaine Ortiz truly really had is he didn't land a shot that earned Tio respect. And if you notice, Tio really didn't back up a whole lot. He still was coming forward. It was sloppy at times. Jermaine Ortiz got real good footwork. That's his thing. He has very good footwork.
Let me ask you, you ever watch Fundora Whitaker box? That's boxing, bro. Oh, hold on.
Yo, whoa.
Just because he was coming forward don't mean that he was winning the fight. He was coming forward, throwing wild shots, missing, looking crazy. What you mean? He was coming forward so that don't mean shit because he was coming forward.
Pernell Whitaker.
Nowadays love the aggressive.
But he wasn't catching and shooting the motherfucking thing.
Exactly.
Shout out to my little bro, Ethan Badlands, man. I'm probably my cousin on the low, man. Ethan Burgos. I'm going to Philly this weekend, God willing. I'm going
No. Don't change the subject. Nah, don't change the subject. You can get continue to cook him.
I don't need to watch highlights. I don't need to watch. You're not talking to an Instagram fan that go and watch a Snapchat motherfucking boxing fan that go and watch highlights and didn't think they know boxing. I ain't one of them, bro. Don't do that to me, dog. I'm not one of these guys that go and watch highlights of boxing and then try to break down the fight. We don't know, but I saw the fight. I saw the point.
He said, "Yo, everything boxing." He goes, find the highlights. Find the highlights.
There was no highlights for Jermaine Ortiz.
Still saying it.
I watch the fights. I don't watch highlights for me to let me know what's going on. I don't give a fuck about a highlight. Yo, bro, we gotta do a live fight chat, me and you, then one day. But we're gonna we're gonna figure it out. We definitely will.
We're gonna figure it out.
I think you've been on. Yeah, I know you've been on my panel before. I fuck with you, my guy. You've been on my panel before. Yeah, you've been on my panel before. Everything boxing. I remember you done came up and cooked on my panel before, man.
And now
y'all let me know a fight breakdown of that fight. I'm cooking you tonight right now, bro. I'm no city panel. Nah, man. I got you done cooking and you done burnt the whole house down. Oh man. Let me ask you a question. Give me one, like, you watch the fight. Forget about highlights. You got your highlights now. You're the computer. Give me a highlight of something Jermaine Ortiz did. Name it to me. Besides duck and turn and spin to his right. Because I can tell you a lot of stuff I seen T.O. do. Tell me something Jermaine Ortiz did where he landed some good shots, where he knocked his head back. I mean, he was using his jab beautifully. He was catching T.O. with counter shots. And like I said, man, he was making T.O. just look wild and miss. And you know, like I said, he was countering T.O. He was scoring points. He constantly, consistently. The only thing I agree with is that I like that T.O. did not cut the ring off effectively. That's the only thing I agree with. If T.O. would have used Canelo's strategy, he would have iced him. But I mean, that fight was a while ago. So in order for me to just give you specific moments, I would have to go back and watch the fight. But I remember what I watched. All right, you know what I'm saying? I remember what I watched. Then let's all petition for Jermaine Ortiz versus Gervonta Davis. Let's talk about Jermaine Ortiz versus Subriel Matias. Nobody's talking about what they got to do with him and T.O. Because the point is, if people really
he trying to run away from the kitchen. He trying to go to the living room right now.
People throw him in the mix. Nobody's throwing him in the mix.
He's trying to go upstairs.
But I mean, bro, that don't have nothing to do with the conversation we talking about. Gervonta Davis is not T.O. Fimo. Gervonta Davis don't want to fight Jermaine Ortiz neither. You don't know that. Well, how we know? We can't around the ring. Hey, see, I done cooked him so bad, he done switched it to talking about Tank. That's how you know you're getting cooked. He's talking about Gervonta Davis. They ain't got nothing to do with this conversation. And let me correct myself. I don't want to make I'm not saying Tank is ducking him, but I'm trying to say Tank don't look at him as worthy. Nobody's talking about Jermaine versus Subriel.
He's out of here, guys. He's nowhere to be found.
But Tank is a 135-pound fighter. Why would Tank be looking at Jermaine Ortiz? Why would Tank be looking at Jermaine Ortiz?
You're giving me heartburn.
Why nobody's talking about Jermaine versus Subriel? Why nobody's talking about Jermaine versus Why, right? Because he's not the winner. No, it's because Jermaine Ortiz is not a known name like that to casual fans. The casual fan base don't really know Jermaine Ortiz like that. You don't have a name on that level. You don't have a name on the level of a Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Tank, and all the other guys.
Lonos, I miss you. Yo, Lonos, Lo, I want to tell you.
We want fantasy fights even if they're not known. Why none of the fans? Why Mill City is not talking about Jermaine Ortiz versus Subriel Matias? Why Mill City's not talking about Jermaine versus Devin? Why are you not talking about T.O. versus Jermaine rematch? Why? Because he lost, bro. He got outclassed.
I did that for 2 weeks straight.
Because you repping hard for T.O. Salute to you, man. They need to add you to the camp because you repping for him for sure.
But salute to Lono's Boxing for coming out to the panel today. I know, I miss it. Not today. Today I figured out why I miss you.
Hey, you got it for Jermaine. It's all good. Nah, it ain't that. I'm just telling you what I saw, bro. I'm just telling you what I watched. And I'm telling you what really happened. I'm glad that T.O. won, though, because I won money because I bet on T.O. I bet against Jermaine. I didn't think Jermaine was going to put on the performance that he did, and I won money. So I'm glad that T.O. won, I'm just telling you the truth, what I saw.
Everything boxing, you look like Devin Haney versus Cambosos for 24 rounds right there. Yo, no, you the...
Bro, ain't nobody high. I don't hide my face. I don't hide my face. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody hiding. I just had my camera turned off because I was driving. But yeah. So I'm multitasking, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I was saying, man, Teofimo Lopez won that fight. No, I don't know if it's the slick shit you just said right now. If you're saying that was like Devin versus Cambosos, then I must be Devin, right? I'm hoping you
No. This shit went over your head. This shit went over your head. Now pause.
Me and Punch the only dudes on YouTube, the only two YouTubers out of so many that actually back T.O.'s play, man. But nevertheless, I like T.O. I think T.O.'s a hell of a fighter, man. Like, it ain't nothing against T.O. It's just that I don't think he won that fight. But you know, I mean, I don't have nothing against T.O., man. I don't, like I said, I think all of these fighters are hell of a fighters. All of them are. T.O. ain't no trash-ass fighter. If T.O. is on his A game, he can beat any fighter on any given night. You know what I'm saying? It's just, like, T.O. is not a fighter to me. I look at T.O. like this. T.O. don't always come in on his A game. He's not like a Floyd Mayweather where you like, okay, he gonna find out a way to win no matter what, you know? Sometimes T.O. come in and he look great. And sometimes you like, man, what the fuck was that? Like, what's up with him? To his defense, here's my thing, right? Being that out of the Fantastic Five, because I'm not calling them the Four Kings no more, that's the Fantastic Five, right? T.O.'s the only one that been in there with guys that actually move around the ring. Everybody has fought guys that stand in front of them. So we don't know how Devin is going to look against Sandor. We don't know how Shakur or Tank will look against somebody that's going to run like Jermaine Ortiz, right? T.O. fought those guys. It's not